this little guy.
Hello, internet friends. Welcome to Quest Said Cthulhu. We are so glad you chose to spend part of your geekend with us. We're playing Call of Cthulhu, the Horror on the Orient Express campaign, and we are currently in Constantinople in 1205 during the Fourth Crusade. You may notice Ren is not with us today. Faye is off being at a Ren fair. See what I did there?
That was very smart.
Yeah.
Clever.
It's conceptual comedy. It works on at least one level. Off gallivanting in the woods. I don't know, lightning bolt, you know, the usual thing. Come back
fun.
soon. Have fun. We have a couple of quick announcements. Our tavern upkeep is 76%. I have to show the video. So I actually did the video. Danny, you have a choice. I forgot about this. You have a choice of two items that I pulled out of my closet. One I remember was the first Palladium module ever written, the Arms of Nagash Tor, I think it was.
That sounds fantasy as hell.
What was the second one? Oh, the second one was, I think I've talked about this before. The second one was a module of an 80s movie, The Keep.
What? You have the Keep board game or
this is
the role-playing game?
Yeah. You've seen The Keep. Boy, The Keep was bad. Well, you know,
That's
Danny.
supposed to be yours? Is that supposed to be yours? Okay, so there's only one choice.
If
Whatever.
Danny doesn't pick
doesn't
it,
matter. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Oh.
This was, and the best part is, it's fully licensed. So
Yeah, I know.
they paid Paramount. Oh God.
Fine, it doesn't matter. I don't want it.
You're good. You're
It
good.
has-
It's gonna be okay.
Safe space.
It has hilarious stats for SS troops in D&D. It's very strange. But I will post that video to the Discord, I guess. Can we post videos to Discord? I don't know.
Don't ask me. That's not my purview.
Thomas says ask him.
Oh, he'll post it.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, he said, that's
Yeah, because I think I put it in our Discord.
thought he wanted us to ask him.
He's giving a thumbs up.
I even edited out the middle bit that Rachel kept in of me like falling and almost being eaten by my closet. I just took that part out.
Oh, I thought your cat swarmed you.
No, that closet, it's a mess. So Danny won the contest when we got to tavern upkeep of 75% to get a random piece of crap out of my closet. And now if we get to 100%, which, you know, we've got about a week, I think, left in the month. If we get to 100%, we give away a book of your choice. From Nord Games, I think an actual book, not just a PDF. Unless you live somewhere that we don't want to ship to, then you can enjoy a PDF. Or if you prefer PDF.
If Lope wins, we gotta get it to Lope.
I agree.
At the very least.
I agree.
We'll take a trip to Thailand.
We'll all go to Thailand.
If Lope wins, I will ship Lope a dice tray.
Oh.
We'll all sign a dice tray. I'll take care of the shipping and everything.
Michael Mann directed The Keep.
That's important to know.
Directed is a strong word. The movie's a mess. The Keep. Look,
Okay, this feels like an After Dark
Yeah,
conversation.
I've never actually seen it.
So when I was a kid,
Oh no.
created.
Look what you did. You did this.
Time doesn't exist.
Well, it's
I'm
be
feeling
wasted.
it. I'm
Story
feeling it.
time does exist. I created a movie review show. I called up.
just for the keep.
No, yeah, well, I wish. No, I called up the local public radio station. And I was like, I'd like to do a kids movie review show. And like, you can have 5 minutes every Saturday. And so me and a very nice guy who who was a K-Fog DJ, he would come in and he'd be like the host. And he would and like, we did no prep. We did nothing. So like, I was just an idiot kid, but I got to go to all the screenings. I got on the list.
Oh, wow.
There was a guy named...
You were the first Lights Camera Jackson.
It wasn't that good. It was called Picture Perfect Reviews.
I'm sure it was better than Lights Camera Jackson.
It was pretty bad, but the funny part was I went to some very inappropriate movies.
Oh, sure.
That I would do reviews of, and I'd be like, I was 12, and he's like, so what'd you think of The Day After? And I was like, well, it was pretty dark. You know, everybody died. It was a nuclear war, but it was a good movie. Sure, you know. But I was like, I was still young enough that I was like, kissing is gross. So like,
yeah.
I was like, it was a romance movie.
Too much kissing.
Yeah, what was the point?
So you've always been a ham. You like being in front of cameras.
Well, this was radio.
Oh, right.
This was only radio. So no cameras were involved. But it was fun to go to the screenings and like be with the other movie and like the other movie critics.
Did you see The Keep?
Yeah, that was one of the movies I reviewed, and I lambasted it. It was terrible. It made no sense.
I really want to see it.
It was it actually was the first movie I ever was like, hey, this could have been edited better. Like that's what I learned what an editor does. I was like, oh yeah, this could have been.
Yeah.
I see.
Been a better movie.
It would have, could have been.
You hear that, Michael Mann?
Yeah, in your face, Michael Mann.
Director of Thief and Heat.
Burned you.
So why are we here again?
Yeah, are we playing a game? We're playing a game tonight?
We've got. I have 1 hour of material, and I gotta make it last 3 hours. So
Just kill us really slowly. Describe it. And
so later we'll ask
detail.
Pooja what she thinks of Les Mis.
Oh yeah, I have thoughts. And the After Dark. Okay, let's get to the content.
So let's just do an hour-long After Dark, and we'll do it like for everyone. If you kill us in the first 30 minutes, then we just have a very long
It's on
public
the
After
table.
Dark.
So I'll do so Renaud will do the recap.
Okay.
Let's see if I can.
I always call Renaud.
Well, you're wrong.
Well, but I know what I call him.
Yeah. All right.
You're wrong.
I'm trying. I see what you did there. That was clever wordplay. So I got to get the proper like disaffected sort of like. I thought I was just gonna get to loot, and then these idiots wanted to go help people. Everywhere we went, we landed in Constantinople and we stormed the walls. We took the city, and then the hard work began, the looting. And it was one for me, one for the Franks.
You're doing
one
my
for me.
character.
That was all. She was also into the looting. Renaud was. And then the Count brought a bunch of us together to go talk to this priest that they had captured who was raving about things. And we had to tromp through the city, and the priest had this eye gross thing. And the people I was with, oh God. So the old lady just always wanted to like, oh, what's going on over there? Oh, we should stop and go see what that obvious trap is.
Investigation. We need.
Oh, we should all risk ourselves to go get into that obvious trap. This should be interesting. Because I don't carry any weapons, so I'll let the big people with swords and shields stand in the front. God, civilians. We were riding to the church to talk to this priest, and we saw a Frankish knight getting pulled into the sewer. Screw him, right? I mean, sucks to be him.
I believe you wanted
I'm
to
the
go.
one who
Yeah,
ran in.
you.
I'm the one. Yeah, don't look at me when you say that.
You talk a big game, but you're still helping people. And so we win it.
I killed some of our own troops too, so I feel like it's kind of balancing out.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't kill them. They got themselves killed. by
You
not fighting
didn't
hard
kill
enough.
them.
Yeah.
We escaped that trap, no thanks to the sisters of useful, let's save everybody. I'm working on that. It's workshopping.
Yeah.
If I really cared, they'd have a better nickname.
Yeah.
And we made it to the church. We talked to the guy. The priest was raving. I kind of wanted to just not be there. I didn't really understand why we were there. I kind of left. I think the priest said something, told them to go somewhere. I know where I wanted the priest to go. But there was some goop. I heard the Mrs. Marple over there got some goo on, got slimed, and that was terrible. And we went and we talked to nice guy, that leper. Kind of liked him.
After that?
No, the leper was at the end.
Oh yeah, first
Went to the temple.
we went to the church. Yeah, we went to the church. There was a dragon.
There was no dragon.
There was a big old dragon on the wall.
Oh, a painting of a
art.
dragon.
St. George
Oh, okay, yeah.
slew the dragon. And we found, he started breaking statues, which is ridiculous. Again, just wanted to get out of there. The Venetians jumped us. This Captain Ramadi?
I didn't get that.
Ramade.
Marty was outside. I remember that.
I remember. I remember where he was.
And and then the
Eloise grabbed the package.
took
Off outside while we were fighting.
Honestly, like, why is the spy always the hot one? It's too obvious. Like, come on. Have the spy be the not attractive one. Nobody would expect that. We all pegged her as a spy right away.
I'd make a great spy.
You have a face to be a spy, yes. You have a face I want to forget. But so she turned on us and she grabbed whatever the hell the thing was. I believe it was the first introduction of the term MacGuffin in history. And she took off, and I think she went with the Venetians.
She disappeared with.
She
she vanished in front of us. Well, she didn't just leave.
She went with the Venetians.
They vanished in front of us. That's
okay,
that,
Captain
how
Semantic.
Does that? Oh my God! How often does that happen in front of you?
Pretty girls turning on me and taking off with some Italian guy?
No,
more than you think.
Vanishing into thin air.
Talking to you, Audrey.
Oh.
We don't talk about Audrey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I see that Mario guy.
It's a me.
She went with the Venetians.
Yeah, who?
She didn't fight it. She wasn't like, no, stop.
Did we see you try to stab? Were we there for the stab attempt?
I think it was after.
Yeah.
I think he came out after.
We saw her take his hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, traitor.
Yeah.
I mean, look back. I'm not gonna lie.
Then we went to the left.
I mean, you might have
Then
seen
we
the
went to
knife
the
out.
leopard.
Might have seen the knife out.
Maybe.
Her name. I mean, look. The good news is she's gonna stab the Venetians in the back at some point, and then she'll probably appear back in front of us, going like, "No, guys, the whole time this was my plan. Everything's great, right?" When can we get out of this place?
We're in a boat, so.
We're in a boat right now. Well,
you took me to although the leper was nice. I liked the leper. Leper had a lot of good points.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Weird.
Leper made a lot
I
of
wasn't
sense.
there for any of that.
No, you were outside.
Yeah.
I was in there with. I was in here with old Sister Left Hand,
Yeah.
who
Well, it wasn't that fast.
Squirt, squirt, squirt.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
was.
Gush.
It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
So took the hand off. He held the hand up. The eye was like looking around in that hand.
Yeah, I love that.
It was. I did not feel good when I saw that. It made me feel
That's
weird.
why I left the room.
But then the leper said some things, really calmed me down. Yeah, made some good points. Pointed
Got your
out to
shit
me.
together.
The leper pointed out to me
Yeah.
that hussy was just like Audrey.
Oh.
And I hadn't connected the two, but the leper
Yeah.
really coalesced that.
Yeah. You
Don't
told him
remember
about-
his name.
You told him about Audrey.
Memeling.
Merrimack.
Renelin?
Merrimack. Yeah, maybe I told him
You're gonna
about
mix up.
Audrey.
Yeah.
I don't.
Slip of the tongue.
Look, You know lepers, they'll just get you talking.
They'll get you talking, though.
Classic leopards. That's why you keep your distance from them.
Well, you know, I had like one too many glasses of wine
When?
with the leper.
Ah.
I mean, I didn't want to watch that hand getting
Is this
cut off.
happening in the boat right now?
You're so
Well, I'm just like,
You're not conscious after losing that much blood.
am I conscious after
You're
losing?
semi-conscious. You're semi-conscious.
There you go. Nice.
But, yeah.
I'm praying. I'm praying in the boat.
And, oh, hey, the
Yeah.
leper said we could come back tomorrow and he'd complete that ritual.
Oh boy.
Because he's gonna do a ritual for us to
Yeah.
find.
Oh, right. We're supposed to bring back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're looking
skin.
for a suit of armor.
No skin. We're looking
needed
for a
skin.
big chunk of skin off someone's
Oh yeah,
lower
that's
back.
right.
At
We
the
have to
small
bring
of
skin
somebody's
back to the
back.
leper.
Yeah.
But we're also looking for a suit of armor.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are
I don't
we?
remember that.
That's the thing that the priest was talking about, the one-eyed priest.
Don't remember that at all.
No.
Ezra. This is Dane telling Ezra.
Yeah, I don't
Ezra,
remember it either.
Don't remember this armor.
I mean, I believe you that
I
that's
say
a thing.
we show up without the armor because I don't remember any armor.
I think he pointed us to the package. I don't know if we've heard about any armor yet.
I mean, I believe it's in the book, but
Yeah.
we haven't heard
Yeah,
about
we
it.
haven't heard about the
spoilers
armor.
on this armor.
Yeah. But Renaud might know about
Yeah.
it because of
If
recent
Renaud
events.
is like, hey,
Yeah,
there's armor.
So there is a pretty cool suit of armor that we're supposed to find. And if we give it to Count Baldwin, maybe he lets us out of here early.
Ooh, that part I like.
Yeah.
Or maybe will give us another task.
No.
Raise your hand if you don't want that to happen. Oh, you can't.
I wouldn't anyway.
I don't like her. What happened?
Bless you, my child.
Where's the cute one?
The one that's like,
Oh, Audrey. I need new friends.
you have a type.
I would like to lay down and rest, please.
Go to sleep.
The boat's right
Yeah,
here.
Go to sleep.
I'm very old.
She's like 30.
I'm 65.
Wow, okay. She's real old, not just medieval old.
I'm 30.
We
I can
have,
talk
by the
about
way,
beer.
You are the
coming
first
out of the
one.
recap, we have some pregame, we have some bits and some people to
Oh,
thank.
right. We haven't even gotten to
Pre-game.
A special thanks
Oh,
to-
playing.
There we go. To Agent, or Agent, who knows, for supporting us on Patreon. Much appreciated. They are an inspirational leader. I've always said it. When I think inspirational leaders, I think
How about the French way? Agent.
Agent. I like it.
Agent.
Les gens filles sont
Frankish way.
Oui, oui.
So, because they are an inspirational leader, we're going to spread the bits out over the next 3 months. That's how inspirational they are.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Today,
Thomas, what?
Stream of inspiration.
today,
Thomas doesn't know.
I'm just reading the.
Yeah.
I just do what the thing on the.
Yeah, spread it out. Don't
but
let us use it all at once.
Today, apparently, I'm getting 4 bits.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah.
You're getting them,
Yeah.
but you use them so much.
I know. Well,
you run
that's-
through them so
look.
quickly.
You can only use them for accounting roles.
No, that only applies to me.
Look, inspirational leader recognizes inspirational leader. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying. And I cannot get
So
this-
inspirational.
Here's.
You can't get them out, so don't even. Oh,
Wow.
cheater.
A lot of bits.
They shouldn't count if you have to tip it over.
4 for me.
Woo!
No, they're for him.
Put it right in
But
your own.
good news. Wow. So good news.
Then I'll make it so you can finally get it.
I made it last time.
Yeah, that was luck.
That was skill.
That was luck. Out of how many tries, it's luck.
All right, it wasn't good skill.
You know, you feel better if it's like here.
Don't patronize me. We do have bits for the players.
We're patronizing
Pardon me.
you.
Let me say bit. Smokage or smokage.
Made that joke last time. Yep.
I
Oh, it's a, yeah.
a backboard makes things easier.
No.
Come on!
How many from
Smokage gives 500 bits to the players.
Thank
We
you,
need more
Smokage.
bits so he has another chance. I can't make this any easier for him.
Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
And
Merci.
oh, there we go. That's for Agent.
We,
We also, Thomas will run the closet video at the break. So, boy, get
cool.
ready for some, the production values.
Hi.
I was not even in a closet.
A rating.
It's all being done by
No, it's fun.
CGI.
What we should name it? Ezra, in and out of the closet.
Ezra, when you were putting on the tracking suit, did
Right.
any of the little ping pong balls fall off?
My cats love those things. Don't put on a suit full of ping pong balls around a cat.
I would love to see that being footage.
Motion tracking with Ezra.
Get the cat off.
I'd love to see the actual, what's created from it. And then the body was, sprawling randomly when a cat attacks him.
That would be alarmingly close. So yes, we are in the smoldering city of Constantinople,
Somehow it's comforting to approach that, given...
where you've been.
Yeah. Home
And
sweet home.
we're gonna start with Eloise.
Oh, great.
So you are in the Venetian camp.
Yes.
And Captain Ramadi has given you a lovely room. There's a man outside who will make sure you don't leave, but will give you anything you need.
Yeah. Anything I need.
And will remind you repeatedly that you are not a prisoner.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you for the reminder, sir. Yes.
We don't give the prisoners wine, so...
Of course not.
And you haven't been disarmed or anything.
Oh, good. Yeah.
You're stuff.
Good luck with that.
And there's a tap on the door.
Oh.
And Ramadi will enter. He's a very, he's a tall, attractive guy.
Oh, great.
And he will he enters and he says, Eloise, I'm so glad that you took my invitation.
It was kindly given, considering the circumstances.
See, I was hoping that you'd let me see what's in the scroll. In the bag.
I believe it is an object of great power. I fear what your soul might take on by glancing at it.
My soul is not encumbered.
I was impressed by your skill at the church. What you did to those people. Incredible. How? Were they gifts from above, or?
Yeah, yeah, that's the way, that's a way to think of
I
it,
mean-
yeah.
You need not share, but if...
Oh, the things I could teach you.
Oh, you flatter me. I'm but a simple handmaiden.
Oh, we both know that is not true.
Yeah, how does everybody know? All right. Yes.
Everybody
How
knows.
does everybody know?
It's my thing.
Look, you see, there's three maids. There's the two maids, not attractive. They're the ones you don't worry about. There's the one maid that's the hot one. That's the one you know is trouble.
You know that one's trouble. All right. So,
But the things that I could teach you are, well, outside the bounds of the live and the truths that we have been told.
from what I've seen just this past 24 hours, I'm not saying that I can imagine it, but I can believe it. There are truths beyond what I have seen up to this point.
What, I want to be clear that you are not a prisoner.
Yes, your guard was very
And-
good about letting me know that, and I appreciate it.
We have not taken any of your, including this bag that you have.
Yes.
But perhaps, as a showing of good faith, you would be willing to share what's inside of the bag with me.
Of showing of good faith.
See, I just want to see what's in there, then you go.
Okay. Weird ask. But I'm wondering if, and I don't even know if Eloise would. Okay. There's layers to the ask. The weird ask I'm gonna give. I want to show him something, but not everything. And I want him to not know that I didn't show him everything.
Okay.
And Eloise would try to gauge what is the least dangerous thing to show him.
Right. So right now, in that bag, you have everything except the pages of the ritual,
Yes.
which they kept. So you've got the weird wax case that tells you not to open it.
Yeah.
Well, we accidentally started to open it.
Yes.
Yes.
That I think is an easy, like, don't let him.
Yeah, I think that would be her first instinct, is she like palms that so it looks like she doesn't have it. Because she'll even say, there was a big kerfuffle in the church, so I grabbed what I could. I don't think I got everything. But I'm...
So the gentlemen that you were with, do they have their ass?
My cohorts, who I trust. I assume they do, but I can't be sure. We left in quite a hurry, as you remember. One of the things that I
Scusi.
witnessed that I had never witnessed before was disappearing and reappearing in another place. That was pretty incredible. Yeah, as things go.
Scusi, moment.
Yes.
And he goes to the door. Do you speak Italian?
I do. I
Make an
got great
Italian.
Italian.
Make an Italian roll.
Okay. Yeah, I assume we were talking Italian. We were talking the Italian.
You were talking common.
I didn't get it. Dang it.
Well, it's not accounting, so
Would you
we
like
can't use a bit.
Would you like to push the roll?
Push it?
Ooh.
Can I push it?
You can. You don't have to ask us for permission. You just have to
push.
tell.
Push. I'll push it.
how
I don't
pushing-
care.
How
Just
you,
remember.
It'll go back.
Yeah.
How are you pushing the roll?
How am I pushing it? You
gotta get
Oh, I
closer.
think I'm getting closer. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be sneaky back and
Yeah.
closer. The push supreme over
Yeah,
here.
Nick is
he knows how to
Nick
push
is the
it.
pushmeister.
And I didn't get it.
Okay. So
Rolling hot so far.
So the only thing you hear in Italian that you understand is bring them. But as you are doing that, like you're like leaning in, trying to hear, and one of the things in the case falls out. I'm gonna let you choose what falls out.
What are my options?
Is it the waxy paper inscribed in Latin and Greek? Is it the wax case?
Not that.
Is it the coin with some sort of awful looking face on it? Those are the three things, actually. There's the fourth is with them.
Gonna go with coin.
All right, so like there's the ting, ting, ting sound of metal hitting the ground, and he whips around and he says, "Oh, sharing already."
That's right. I wanted to give you a little treat.
And he leans down and he picks up the coin and he sort of he flicks it through his hands. Let's see how cool he is. It's pretty cool.
You got bits. So do you want him to be cooler?
He rolled a 22. He's pretty
Okay.
alright.
Crit fumble. The guy who's talking. He's like, I meant to do that. I'm that cool.
That's a luck roll.
He like flips it through his fingers and then he goes, "Where is this a coin from?"
Can I look?
Yeah. This is not, that's not the Roman, it's not the Italian, it's not, I don't recognize. You can make an insight roll.
Oh, okay. If I roll better. Gosh darn it, your stats are so good,
See,
Eloise.
this is the fun. You guys have been writing a little too high on, oh, we got so many bits. Now you're gonna find out.
Now you're gonna find out. I got it.
All right,
Just regular.
you do not recognize any. There's kind of looks like language, but maybe it's like Viking runes or something. It's all
Those
very
Vikings.
weird.
Ugh.
Those dang Vikings.
There is iconography on
Yeah.
it. What does that look like?
That's the thing that looks like Viking runes, and there's some sort of horrible face on it.
What does the horrible face look like?
It kind of looks.
Looks like this.
Oh God!
Right, do it again.
I need to make a sanity.
And when they pulled him from the wreckage, it kind of looks like a bearded man with eyes that are a little too close together, and the beard kind of looks like flames.
Oh, flame face.
Does look a little bit like.
Yeah. Oh, nailed it. You just
Ginger
described Dane.
It looks like this.
Yeah, those
not
weird
look like
eyes.
that.
Yeah. Oh, interesting. It doesn't. It looks like a language, but it doesn't look like one I'm familiar with. Vikings?
You know, there is some Nordic people who used to work for the Byzantines.
Yes, they do like to siege places and make themselves known. They love doing that. Those Vikings.
That's your favorite pastime.
They're so mischievous.
Is there anything to read? And forgive me for being presumptuous. Was there a knife in that bag?
I think Eloise is gonna two truths and a lie this situation.
Oh,
And there wasn't a knife.
right.
So can honestly say, there was no knife. There was some documents, but I think they were with my companions.
No knife. Huh. Well, that
What are
is-
you? I know why we're seeking it.
Do you know of the Mim Sahi,
I'm not familiar.
the serpent's blade?
Sounds powerful.
It is the most dangerous weapon in the world. The sharpest knife. It is said that when it tastes of blood, it drinks it whole. And it is here. It is in Constantinople.
It thirsts for blood. Would you say?
Yes.
Yes. This place contains multitudes.
Very well.
Is it just power that you seek?
What else is there?
I'm not arguing.
Are you offering?
I suppose I'm trying to gauge if our goals align. We are allies in this city, are we not?
For now. You owe us a great deal of money.
Well,
And we know you cannot pay. And even if you could pay, you wouldn't pay. We know this.
so you are here seeking.
I tell you a little secret. The boats that have brought you here, not taking you back.
It's a one-way trip.
Could be, could not be. Venice is a beautiful city.
I've heard. Well, this has been an illuminating conversation, and I would like to get to know you better. But this has also been a draining day.
Yes, yes. Well, you of course are free to go. You're also free to stay if you wish.
I heard bring them.
Did you just say that?
No.
All right.
Sorry. It's hard when your character has your voice.
Just add, I say to myself.
Yeah, Dane does this.
I mean, I feel like saying like, I heard you say bring them.
Yeah,
Like you're lording your info.
that's
Like
what-
it's kind of a manipulation.
You might have
tactic.
enjoyed that.
Yeah,
That would have
that
been
could
part
be
of the cat and
fun.
mouse
That could
thing.
be fun. Just under your breath, just being like, I know more than you think I know.
No, I'm trying to play a little dumb. Okay, yeah, no, do I want them to take me back?
You say that in character.
Yeah. I'm no longer going to find you as attractive. That was,
If you can't find that hot, then you don't deserve
Oh!
If you don't find me hot at my mumbliest, you don't deserve me at my sultriest.
Okay.
Very demure.
I would appreciate an escort, at least back to the Frankish quarter.
Of course. Hey, Marco! And very quickly, you are, you have a horse and 3 men.
Does he keep the coin?
No, he
No.
never even took the coin.
He just
Yeah,
looked at
he
it.
looked at it and gave it back.
Okay. Cool.
In fact, and I mean, make an insight roll.
Okay. Fumble.
Okay.
Oh, this guy's stellar.
I'm rolling
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah.
He's hot.
Great butt. Dude's got a great butt.
Yeah. Maybe I am staying.
Walks away.
So
I love to watch you.
it seems like he lost interest in you as soon as the no knife thing happened.
Oh, okay. Cool. No
Oh,
interest.
because he thinks like, ooh, if anyone's into knives, Miss Stabba Stabba.
I'm excited because I'm like, now I want that knife for me.
And yeah, there'll be 3 guys that will take you back to Count Baldwin's.
I'm
to the
hoping he's
palace.
underestimated me. That's what I'm hoping. Yeah, he's
right.
lost interest.
Okay. So you, Sister Bernadetta and Andre, so the boat docks, and it's a trudge up the hill to the palace.
What the fuck? We're going to bed.
And that's where we're camped.
Oh,
I'm hobbling slowly, probably half as fast as I was during the day.
I need to sleep, so I will like have an arm on your
Pick it up, sister.
Carry
Come
it.
on.
Aw.
You're lighter now. You should be faster.
I clutch my bloody stump.
I think it's just like tied off by me now. You need to see an actual. Yeah, I have to get her to an actual doctor.
Ugh.
Go to bed.
You too?
Go to bed.
I'm not tired. I feel great.
How are you not? Oh God.
I feel great.
Oh, you sound great.
Hey,
Your attitude's improved too.
do you want to go drink?
Almost, but no.
All right, well, I'm going to go drink.
Which is code for cocaine.
Wait, hold on.
I was thinking a little more nuts.
Or just some flies.
With chopsticks.
Yeah, real Renfield style.
Ooh, Renfield.
No, I think Renault is going to get well and truly drunk.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Good for him.
Hey, that's
I
great
do
for him.
want to forget that the last day ever happened, but I'm just gonna disbelieve tomorrow.
So,
Roll to this.
Renault will go off on his own.
Yeah.
You both trudge up to the palace and
Find a surgeon's tent.
one of the guards will be like, the count said you should go to his ladies' chambers.
I am very hurt.
We have to go to a surgeon. Have to go to a surgeon.
I show my stump.
God. Why? Okay. I'll tell I'll send a message to the ladies' chambers that you're there. The medical tent is down it's in the grand hall.
All right.
So you enter, you take Sister Bernadetta. This used to be like the main dining room of this palace. It's a mammoth ballroom with like brocade wooden floors, beautiful tapestries on the wall, and tables, long trenches of tables. And on all of these tables are men in various stages of dying. And the noise in this room, the smell in this room, and there are about a dozen super harried surgeons, and then about 20 nurses.
Did you say Harry?
I misheard.
Yes.
Harried.
Harried.
I also heard that.
I heard
was like, they're
harried.
super
I'm
There's
hairy.
about a dozen men that look
I
like...
feel good. I felt like, I'm finally being represented.
Their suit.
I would have gone with hirsute, yeah. There's about a dozen guys who look like they haven't slept in 2 days.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Sucks to be them. Yeah, I'm gonna call for someone.
All right.
And
A nurse will come up and say, oh no.
needs to have her arm cauterized.
Yes, we'll have someone look at that, sister. Please come with us. And they'll like put you in a chair, and they like take the sad wrapping that you had on there off,
I start with my rosary. I start praying.
and they will make a medicine roll. But they roll quite well. Oh, I should use a bit.
No.
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 Wait, can you push
That's
the
the
roll
old
if you
lady.
succeed?
I don't. No, you can't. And
What? Sorry.
So this they pour. It's quite. It's momentarily painful. They pour hot oil, which cauterizes and actually disinfects pretty well all of this.
I mean, I'm just praying.
Yeah. Make a con roll.
Hey, you got it. Hey, Ezra, you want one? Go and get it.
You got it.
Here we go.
Just
Icon.
for you, Ezra.
Con's
you're gonna do
actually
great.
pretty
Fumble. Fumble.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, you don't even, like, as you're praying, you don't even falter. And
Yeah, you're like,
It's
when
it's
have you done it yet?
and and the,
if it's over half, is that hard?
that is a
hard success.
That's a hard
Then it's a
success.
hard,
yeah.
yeah.
So you barely even, like, shudder.
Yeah, I'm just praying.
And the nurse is like, that's a little scary.
When she says that, I just look at her and keep praying.
I'm like, that's nothing.
Eyes as big as saucers. Not nearly like as pale as I should be, but still pretty pale.
But smelling that, I'm getting kind of hungry.
Yeah, no, there's...
Who's up for hot pot?
And so they will bend your arm up. You are going to gain 3 hit points.
Hey.
Wow.
You didn't have me lose any last time.
Yes, now you gain 3 extra.
No, that's right. Yeah, I didn't have you gain it.
I feel like you might have lost some.
So
lost
knock yourself down permanently 1 hit point.
Oh, perma-hit.
You lost 1/12 of your mass or something.
I can lose 11 more hands.
Nice.
Wow.
And knowing
Can
the
you,
people
though?
we know, we can get you more hands. We can get you hands.
A
This might be a
page
good place.
comes to you and says,
I'm in the ladies' chambers, I assume? Yeah.
and says, your compatriots have returned.
Oh, wonderful. Where are they?
They are in the in the and kind of the main hall.
Well, why don't you escort me, young sir?
Okay, I don't like to go there.
We'll look for where they dump.
Your support
Yeah.
means a great deal.
So he'll take you there, and again, it's just this.
Carry someone out.
It's this vision of misery
Yeah.
of just hundreds of men who are in various stages of dying, and Sister Bernadetta, who's just sitting there like praying with like her stump now nicely bandaged. And
Oh,
all that stuff.
sister, your hand.
Oh, hello, dear.
Are you well?
I'm much better now, thank you.
That's good to hear. We have things we should speak about, but perhaps after you have had time to rest?
Do I need time to rest?
I mean,
Yes, we all need time
Yes.
to rest.
I was thinking that perhaps this would be a excellent place to source our query.
I don't think she knows about that.
Oh, we're supposed to get skin.
Oh. Well,
the page goes like,
you're dismissed. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Yes, you did a great job.
So welcome back. Where have you been?
I have a lot to talk to you about. I look around this crowded place. Does it feel like I could speak quietly?
Oh yeah, nobody is paying you anything.
Yeah, it's okay.
This is-
Cacophonous enough.
Yeah.
All right.
You do note that Renault is not here.
Oh, good. So, all right. I imagine that you do have questions, and I understand where you're coming from. I want to say that the objects we acquired are safe, and I have them on my person. And I also have some knowledge of people who might oppose us. The Venetian captain, Romardi, yes.
The one who made the temple collapse.
Yes, I think he was behind that. And he floated some people into the air and strangled them. And then we disappeared together. I tried to let him meet our maker, as it were, but that didn't work. So that says some things about him, because usually I can do that. He was very interested in what we had acquired. I revealed as little as I could to him, but he is very interested in our party, and I think would try to apprehend us at his earliest opportunity. He's also interested in a artifact, the Serpent's Blade, which is a blade that is powerful and thirsts for blood.
Have I heard of the Serpent's Blade?
Make me an occult roll.
I have sort of a dreamy expression as I talk about it.
Is that a 99?
That is a 99.
Uh-oh. You love your high
all
rolls,
about it.
don't you, Sister Bernadette?
It's a
You've-
blade that turns into a snake.
Yeah, you have
And-
heard. You've heard all sorts of tales about a horrible, devilish, evil weapon that that corrupts whoever is holding it and cannot be destroyed.
We must stay away from this blade.
Well, he wants it.
Well, really quickly, and I pull Sister Bernadette aside, out of earshot.
Okay.
Can you tell if she's been ensorcelled?
I will.
Because you had the eye on your hand that could watch us. How do we know
I will
her
do my
mind
best.
isn't controlled, or that there's something on her?
I will observe her.
Well, can you do something now?
I will observe her now.
Somewhere Renaud's like, I told you!
I can
was
try
already
and get.
going to do that.
I can try and get
Can you-
the sight back. Use my sight back.
Yeah?
Since I've removed the hand,
Yeah.
You could try, yeah.
I need you to light my cigar. I take out my cigar.
No, like
I'm just
take out
like a little
flint
bit away
I go
watching
to
y'all
a
talk.
torch and stick it in the torch and bring it back. Like,
Thank you.
Make me a POW roll.
Come on, 100. 54.
Okay, regular.
Regular. Regular.
push the roll,
Regular.
inhale.
I mean, so
I guess I'm trying to read like how much she's been influenced by this Italian.
you, for just a brief second, the smoke is like a tableau of her trying to stab Romardi.
I believe she's staunchly on our side.
So you see us walk away, glance at you repeatedly.
Yeah, no, I know what's happening. I also am aware that I left under suspicious circumstances.
Can we trust her?
Yeah. I can probably read lips. I don't know. That would be a good skill.
Yeah.
I didn't cry.
There was an explosion,
Who got stabbed?
and then Antonio shows
Did
up.
I get stabbed?
Okay. None of that charade actually played out. But
Yeah. That was not a charade. That was a charade.
oh,
It looks like you have two hands over there, Sister Bernadetta. It was a movie. I look.
Okay, we come back.
I take
We
a
come-
page out of Sister Bernadetta's book and I look placid as you return.
I've regained my sight.
we trust you for now.
That's all I ask. So what happened? You lost your hand after the...
It was removed.
No, it's on a boat.
So you went to the Brother Merrivac? How was that?
Bad.
Did you ask to get it? It seemed like, okay.
It was impeding God's gifts.
Yes.
He was a butcher.
Right. Not a lot of skill medically. But
The
you
opposite.
seem surprisingly okay. Very hardy person you are.
I walk in God's light.
Yep.
Somewhere Renault shivers.
I shiver right here.
God's light's what's going to get us killed.
So I have what we went there to claim, and you have the other part of it.
No, the butcher has it.
Okay. Well, that was what our
May I see?
Lord asked of us. Yes, of course. And I'll pull it out. Try to be.
I'm keeping an eye for where they take off any dead bodies.
Is there anything I can? I don't think I've taken a look at this stuff.
So there's
And I haven't really either. So I would also.
there's a
like
bunch
to.
of waxy paper inscribed in Latin and Greek, kind of.
Oh, I got Latin and Greek, baby.
Nice. I got Greek.
So you guys can both make rolls.
I'll do Greek at least.
And I'll do Latin.
Ooh, 1, baby.
You should push the roll. You can't
Got a
just
92.
What? Well,
Push
you
it.
could. Do you have a coin? You want to use it?
No.
get it really close to one of the torches.
You got a 1.
I got a 1, but only
you
on
can just see
the.
it
But only
really
on the
clearly.
Maybe
Greek.
there's invisible ink.
Ah! Lemon juice!
Yeah, fetch me a lemon. fetch me a citron.
Citron.
So you
On the Greek at least.
Yeah. You read the sort of the ravings of a madman. It just says, from on high, the city will run red with fire and blood.
I see. There was something about a chosen. Favorite son? Favorite last time?
Yeah, so actually last time, you made the roll to read the first part, which was, he will come by the bloody tower at the behest of his favorite son
Yes.
and supplicant. Now you know the second part.
Which is?
And the city from on high will run red with fire and blood.
Is it not already?
No, it's smoldering. That's like after it's been burning.
There was fire and blood.
That was like a couple days ago.
So perhaps we're on the third part that I failed to read.
Also there is the small wax case.
Yes, and Renault had a reaction to it.
We all had a reaction to it.
And I think that you all got intel about this from Brother Merrivac, that it's
Oh, it's a demon?
It's living
it's
flesh.
the flesh of the skinless one,
I don't know
and
what-
that we shouldn't let it out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we just decided we shouldn't let it out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Probably a good idea. We can let it.
but anyway,
Can we burn it?
If it is the flesh of an otherworldly demon, I
We
doubt
should burn it.
just fire would.
A really hot fire. We find a smithy.
I believe this goes beyond the material world.
I am having a feeling about what we're encountering right now, that there is cults trying to call ruin upon this city.
Yes, we experienced them firsthand.
They're a little late.
Yes, that was also my thought, but perhaps they're gonna call more ruin and like double down on that, go real hard on the ruin.
I can almost respect that.
I think we are to go to Our Lady's chamber.
Have they taken out a body yet?
So you were the reason they were supposed to go.
But it's also safe there. I feel very secure in my lady's chambers.
And we're looking for dead bodies to take flesh from.
That's why I keep asking.
There's
if they've
plenty.
taken anyone out.
They're not taking the dead bodies out.
Well, they got to go somewhere.
They are shunted to the side. There's like the back of the room is all dead people. They basically put them in the back of the room.
All right, I'll go around back and flay someone's back.
Okay.
Unless someone else wants to do that.
I would probably be sneakier about it.
Oh, excuses.
Do you tell me that you need skin? Because I wasn't here for that.
I did.
Okay. Do you want me to go get you some skin?
Have you ever flayed a man before?
Oh, he's a crusader. Of course he has.
Like,
Who hasn't?
like super intentionally, or like what's the?
Oops, flayed a man. Oh, clumsy
Before?
me.
Yeah, all right.
It's are you at like I'm not gonna like it?
No,
but
no.
it's not the I'm not gonna like it because I'm flaying a person. It's because of everything around it's gonna be horrible.
All right,
so
so-
there's no like getting out of a sand check if you're like should there be a sand check for
Yeah,
this?
no, that, and I think
She might.
but I think that's the only role here. I'm just gonna have you make a sand check. You will get the skin, no problem.
Yeah.
It's just what cost to your soul.
Oh no, it's bad.
I'll absolve you.
Yeah, it's a little bit over.
Okay, so you lose.
Use luck.
You
Why?
lose 3 sanity.
Ooh.
Sanity. Sanity's
and-
useless.
And
say.
you are,
Dump stat.
you are, the whole time you do this,
Let's do your eraser. This is a pretend eraser. It lies.
you're just nauseous. Like, you're
Between the smell.
well,
The
actually,
act.
what really is the thing that sickens you is just like, what am I doing? I'm butchering people.
Well, I'm butchering a corpse.
All right, dude,
Not
that's-
people anymore.
It's not the body that bothers me. It's like what I'm aiding.
Well, and why are you carrying around the skin of a person?
I mean, why are we carrying around the skin of some otherworldly creature? Like, I'm not saying it's not bad. It's just like it's like another straw.
Yeah.
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 You come back. You wrap it in some oilskin.
Skin on skin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nice.
No.
Nice. Nice.
And
Hey, Twitch.
and you kind of retire, and you know that the ritual he was going to do the ritual tomorrow when you brought him the stuff.
We must rest.
Yes.
And I think, I mean, I already warned you, but I think I would reiterate that this Romardi
He's after us.
is after us, yes. Yeah. So we should be careful.
Truly the devil.
I mean,
Your
this
boss
place.
pulls you aside.
yes, Marie?
I love you.
Tell me I did a good job, Marie.
Notice me, senpai?
Notice me.
Why are the Venetians asking after you?
Oh, I was apprehended on a mission for your husband.
The Venetians accosted you?
Well, in a fashion, although they wouldn't have framed it that way.
Did they hold you?
Briefly, but I wasn't a prisoner, according to them. They would frame it in a way that they saved me from a precarious situation, and I was kept in very good condition while with them, and then they released me. I would say they were after information and wanted the same things that your good husband is after.
My good husband knows nothing of any of this.
Yeah, he made it very clear that he didn't want to know anything, but he has sent us on a mission.
Did they ask about the knife?
They did. Do you know of it?
Oh,
Yes.
Damn it.
And would you share more with me, mistress?
No.
Very well. They were after it, and I said that I didn't know what they were talking about because I didn't know what they were talking about.
Did they name this knife?
They did.
Whoever knows of this knife must not leave this city. And they must not leave this city with the knife.
Of course. Well, the Venetians know of it. Certainly this individual does.
You're not going to name it?
We have to kill all the Venetians now.
Yeah, you got it.
I mean, I'll name Captain
Right.
Romardi. I am not talking about y'all. I don't say that I spilled the beans to you.
Can you neutralize this Romardi?
He does seem intrigued by me, but he is a force to be reckoned with, mistress. My usual tactics do not work on him. I haven't tried all of my tactics, but the blade does not.
She pulls out, she says, "Do you remember what you did to that cardinal in Nice for me?" And she hands you a ring, and it's a poison ring.
And you're sure this will work? He has magic beyond...
He's a man.
I trust you. If you say it will work, I believe you. But I just want to make clear that he is a force.
If the poison killed a man of God, it can certainly kill a man of the devil.
And I believe that is what he is. Very well.
Then drink to his health.
I will do as you ask.
Very well.
And I put it on. Oh, my dragon ring. I put it on. Oh.
Don't put on a poison ring.
Well, you gotta
No,
put it
no.
on so you
Yeah.
unlock it and then you put
Yeah,
the
the way a
poison
poison
in the...
ring works is that it's full of poison powder, and as you're making the drink, you just twist the ring.
Oh, I thought it was a
Oh,
ring that
poison
when you
ring.
put it on, it poisoned
Oh,
you.
no, yeah, that would have been funny. I'm like, okay, I'll put it on.
That's what,
New character.
then you have to put the ring on somebody.
Yeah, I was
Well,
wondering
you
about it.
propose.
Yeah. This is a very sudden. Okay.
Nothing bad could happen today.
Happiest day of my life.
I thought I found a connection.
Yeah.
It's a me cute, you know. I steal you from the church.
It's a me, Mario.
Nah, there we go.
Gosh, she really is Aubrey too.
All right, I got a poison ring.
You
Okay,
do have a poison ring.
cool.
Don't lick it. No! I know it's tempting. It's not a ring pop.
It just seems fun.
It's probably lead too.
Oh.
I don't mention that I told them about
All right. About 3 a.m.
I politely decline.
Unfortunately, Renault comes back at 3 a.m. The Finch, the Sparrow, and the Lark, the plains on Cuckoo Gray. Ha!
He goes to his tent and we're sleeping. You said we would be better off sleeping in like a place that you said.
the ladies' chambers.
Yeah.
He better not be coming to the ladies'
No, that's
chambers.
what he, yeah,
like
he's
that.
coming, yeah.
Okay.
Who's not full many a man doth mark.
Oh, good sir.
Oh, hey,
Yes, good to see you.
the hottie's back.
Yes. Why don't we go in the hallway, away from my ladies' chambers?
Shut up or I'll kill you.
That I understand. I may
Yeah.
I
Can we
may-
talk about it. Ooh,
I
quiet.
may have had too much to drink.
Yes, I can see that.
That wasn't a threat.
Just go to bed. Just go to bed.
I'm really hungry.
Okay. Would you like, I'll point you towards the kitchen. Why don't you go to the kitchen? Huh?
Okay.
Yes.
And he'll-
And sleep in your own tent.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's not for he'll walk off.
Oh my God.
Bless him.
No. Curse him.
That dressing gown did not leave a lot to the imagination.
Somebody's. I imagine it was mine. Why don't we all go to bed?
I'm asleep.
Oh,
Yeah.
and the sister slept through that, so that's
The whole thing.
the whole thing.
No, it was like the pillow on head.
I said
So-
bless him in my sleep.
That's just sleep talking from the sister.
Bless
He
him.
better not have woken up Marie, or he's dead.
No, she seems to have. You seem to have.
You could use the poison ring.
I would.
You should.
I should.
Morning dawns, and you head to get some breakfast, and Renault is sitting there eating.
Oh.
I don't remember last night.
Oh, good.
Good.
Yeah.
Remember yesterday?
Sort of.
I should have gone drinking with you.
Yeah, you should. Oh, man. You should. So, I'm playing cards.
Young soldier, thank you for
God, you're here.
thank you for staying with me while my hand was removed.
Oh, yeah. That's why I'm drinking. The saw. It's not like a knife. It's not a sword. It's a saw.
Yeah, that's what surgeons use.
It took a really long time.
I wasn't there, so I wouldn't know about it.
And the sound.
And what you're doing is telling me about it.
It's going to stay with me.
Where do we need to go next?
Back to where your hand was cut off.
Yeah, the leper is... Oh, did we get skin?
We have skin.
That's so great. I'm glad I was not involved in that.
Yes.
But look what I won. And he pulls out like a diamond necklace.
I've got a dozen of those. But congratulations.
Won it in cards.
Yeah, we go back to the boat, I guess.
Yes. Let's,
When do lepers get up?
Well, we just have to deliver.
when do they sleep?
I have a feeling this one doesn't sleep.
This one doesn't deserve to sleep.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
He said the morning. It is morning now.
All right. So you all head to the boat, and Renault...
I will bring a skin of wine with me.
Oh, great idea.
That's a great idea.
I will bring 2 skins.
I'll bring 3.
Can we get a cask?
Perhaps?
No.
No, it's fine.
Because just getting your body down the ladder was...
I may bring one as well.
A cask of wine? I mean, you deserve it more than anyone.
So...
Blood of Christ, am I right?
One thing about this leper,
Sacrament.
weirdly talkative. The whole time he was like, just going on and
Oh,
on.
you had a great time talking to him.
Yeah, no, nice guy.
Yeah.
Like the leper.
Yeah, you told him about Aubrey.
Yeah. Screw her. Forget it. I'm a man. I'm a new man.
You moved
Ezra,
on.
how's my
You feel
stump?
fine.
Really?
And I think I would have checked up on it, like,
Yeah.
done
The
Redressed it?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
redressing did very well, and the cauterizing seemed with the hot oil seems to have worked a treat. I mean, it
Worked a treat.
it feels terrible, but
Okay.
you know, you're given what's happened, you're surprisingly like
I will use the pain to focus my mind on the
Your
task at hand.
clarity is impressive considering what you've been through.
Thank you, child.
So where did she go?
To their camp and then back.
The Phoenicians?
Yeah.
Are we gonna end up killing them?
I think we might have to kill all of them. Anyhow.
So Renault will do most of the rowing out to the boat. You get there, and there are the weird hand assistants of the leper who like help you up. They're wearing the full robes with the masks and
So
everything.
how many skins of wine did we bring?
And on the deck of the boat
Because I'm not kidding.
is a circle of some sort of white powder with candles.
I check if it's salt.
Black. You just get like
Taste a little bit of this
almost
powder here.
always salt.
it's cocaine.
It's cocaine. Oh! Just like all the way around the circle. Wrong character.
Wrong character.
I really would have loved
It does seem like
this
salt.
circle.
Yeah, it's
And there are black candles at weird intervals around it.
Is this the time in history where salt is still very
Yeah, salt
valuable.
is hard to find.
Yeah, so them using all of this is kind of like,
Yeah.
Well, you don't like just you sweep it up afterwards.
oh, reusable.
Yeah,
Reusable, right,
yeah.
right.
Insoluble.
Occult salt.
Yeah. Oh, do they have the big grain so it doesn't get between the
Ice cream salt.
And the helpers are like silently setting stuff up, and one of them will just walk up to you and put out a hand.
Okay, hand him the skin. I get rid of the skin first.
He opens the thing, takes out the skin, examines it for about 5 seconds longer than you really are comfortable with.
Why would I walk? I walk away. Skin
and
is
then-
his, and I'm back.
Takes the skin and lays it in the middle of the circle.
Do I recognize this setup at all?
You can make an occult roll.
Come on, 99.
Ring of salt. Everyone knows about ring of salt.
6. Hard success.
Nice.
How? So rings of salt are often protection. They often are to keep something inside of them.
Or keep something out.
No, well,
No, it's usually to keep something
Something in. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah,
So perhaps we should stand outside of the circle.
yeah. No one stands inside.
No one is actually in the circle.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Merrivac will finally come up after about an hour on the deck and will say, good. More skin than I thought. This is good. Do me a
that
favor. Shape that into a bowl.
No.
I
He's
beg,
putting out the skin inside the circle.
Yeah.
No.
I beg your pardon.
No, he put it in there. Have him do it. Why do you need me to do it?
Well, you cut it.
You don't know that.
There's only one person here in this group that would flay.
I point at Renard.
I wouldn't do that.
I go to the center and I begin fashioning it into a bowl.
He's like, did you? He stops you. Did you cut it? It must be the hand that cut it.
I look as if I'm putting some points of data together, and I say, "You must."
Give me a bowl.
That will be a bowl.
Give me a bowl.
Give him a bowl.
And I set it on top of the bowl, so it's in the shape of the bowl. I'm not shaping the ew.
He's like, it might work.
It's a bowl.
All right. There's
Feels
only
like a
one
more
other
efficient
thing.
way of making a bowl out of skin is to use the.
There's only one other thing that you have to do,
Oh God.
and that is, at the appropriate time, you must take. We need something. You have a coin. Give it to me.
You know a great deal about a great deal of many things.
Yes, I do.
What is the coin?
The coin. The coin is Yithian. It
I roll
is.
Yithian.
That one.
Yeah. Do I know Yithian?
No, you've never heard of. There's no.
I don't
this
have
coin
Cthulhu mystery.
comes from a civilization that existed before we even were primates.
Incredible. We were primates. I don't believe that part, but
What are primates?
Give me the coin.
Not even I believe that.
very well.
All right. He hands you the coin, and he says, "At the appropriate time in the lecture, you must not enter the circle, but you must toss the coin into the bowl. Only you can do this."
I cast guidance.
You can.
Yeah.
I cast.
Hashtag blessed.
Only you, as the Reaper, can do this.
I don't fear the Reaper.
It's a good song.
And if I miss,
Don't miss.
well,
How would you? What? Why would you miss?
Don't miss.
God
It's
I mean, when people throw
It's not a
coins into a
large-
small receptacle, they hit it every time.
I take some of my
Obviously.
coins and I go to another part of the ship and I start practicing.
all right. So the good news is this salt circle is not very large,
Okay.
Is
So-
big as this table?
and the bowl is very wide and deep. So it's not that hard.
Okay.
It's not that hard.
This is not like you don't have to make a roll.
I'm gonna push the roll.
Once it gets started, I'm gonna put my hand
Your
on
acronym.
him.
feel a bundle of nerves.
No, well, I mean, I'd imagine you've got like armor or robes or
Underneath
something.
that chainmail.
Yeah, but I'm and start praying over him.
All right.
I don't know if that helps or not.
Renault is in
it does.
Renault is in a hammock in like the
They have a hammock.
in the back sort of top of the boat. There's like that little crow's nest area, and there's a hammock, and Renault is just like there, like with his eyes closed.
Sleeping off a hangover.
Yeah.
This is how he missed the battle.
And Maravik says, I think we're ready to begin. I've never done this before.
Would you like to tell us what you're doing?
Are you sure you want to know?
Yes.
I walk
I
away.
do.
All right. I am using this skin as a conduit. The bowl will be filled with water that I have specially prepared. That water will conduct my sight to wherever this skinless one is. And we will see their image in the bowl as if the water were a mirror.
So we might find this entity.
Yes.
And the salt is to contain the vision.
There is a chance that what we see could see us as well.
My eyes widen.
I see. Thank you for your explanation.
This could be somewhat disquieting.
That doesn't surprise me.
You are welcome to wait below decks if you wish.
No, I'll stay.
Very well.
I'm still off to the side.
Yeah.
I like that the one person who would go below decks is like required for the ritual.
Until I'm called to toss in the coin, I'm over on the other side of
Okay.
the ship. So
The leper comes up to you and says, I may have left out one other thing you have to do.
One more thing.
oh, please tell me.
We need some blood. Good news, not your blood.
Okay.
This is Andre. And he like grabs one of his leper servants.
Your namesake.
And he says,
Yeah.
Why
Why did you have the same name as me?
oh, well, that is funny, isn't it?
No.
What a coincidence.
Not you, but like you.
Make a listen roll.
What if I don't want to?
You may choose not to.
God damn it.
Very good.
That's a pretty. That's a
11.
hard success.
All right. You would swear that under that mask you hear like
He's playing the trumpet.
Yeah.
He's playing the
Teeny
trumpet.
trumpet.
Tiny little trumpet. He's scatting under there.
I'm not responding for now.
Gillespie.
all right. He goes, as you can see, Andre is a little chatty.
Damn it! God damn it, Ezra! I'll just make a quick sand check now for this, because this is some bullshit. This is absolute, like, mortified. He's trying to keep his shit together.
I mean,
Bullshit. He does not keep his shit together.
So,
His face is just, he's stark white. Like, just looking between the leper and Andre.
Yeah, the leper just keeps, and like, somehow you see the mask. All you can see is his eyes, and his eyes are just smiling.
God damn it!
And this is coming from a crusader who's done probably some pretty terrible things.
But I've done them for reasons. There's no reason
There's
that I can
reason here.
No.
There's reason here.
Look, all you have to do is, I don't know, just get some of Andre's blood.
How much blood do you need?
Most of his. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put Andre inside the circle, and right before you throw the coin, just run him through.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's fine. He's.
I already failed my sand check. I can't. That
I
would have been the time to make it.
Look, he won't feel a thing.
I made sure he won't.
He won't feel a thing.
You don't know. I'm gonna go ahead. I'm taking the mask off of Andre.
All right. There is under the mask. Maravek sees you because you shouldn't do it. And you take it off. There is a face full of pustules, and a man with his face is what do you call it? It's like gross, and it's like bigger than it should be. I can't think of the darn word. Inflamed, yeah.
Swollen?
Swollen is exactly the word I was looking for. And his lips are sewed together.
He's not playing the trumpet.
And like
He's not playing the trumpet.
and the leper will just like you take it off, and the mask is like right here, and the leper just goes, "Let's just put that back on."
Do we see that?
Oh yeah.
I think I should make a sand roll too.
All right. You're welcome. I mean,
I don't blink.
yeah.
I make it.
Yeah, you're surprisingly okay with this. Life is cheap in this world.
Yeah. It's a little bit more prolonged than what I do.
He's a leper. You know, they die all the time.
What are you doing?
Human sacrifice.
That was very honest.
I appreciate your honesty.
It's what the ritual requires. What are you? Where'd you get the skin?
From someone who is already dead.
Oh. It'll probably work.
So you want me to sacrifice someone for something that will probably work?
Well, I didn't know you were going to get used skin.
All skin is used skin.
You need it if it comes from someone who is alive when you take it. It still has the essence of the person. When the person dies, their soul leaves their body. This skin might be empty. It's very simple magic. Why can't you understand
I don't do
this?
magic.
Clearly. Well, buckle up, you're about to.
There's no cars in this time.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what buckle up means. Unless he's a time traveler.
Look, are you a good knight who does what he's told, and you're gonna run this poor sod through at the appropriate time so that we can complete the mission that our Lord has given us?
I'm an absolute shit knight. I hardly do what I'm told.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Are you here? Did you come over?
Yeah, I mean,
all the time, yeah.
we're kind of here.
Yeah.
Sir Knight, sometimes to walk in the path of the Lord, one must make sacrifices.
That doesn't mean a lot coming from you.
You don't know who I am,
Good.
but I know who you are.
Yes, walk in the path of the Lord.
That helps. I said that's an internal like.
You will be absolved of this. Please.
Don't do that. Don't do that during the game. I'm trying to like justify my.
No, that was the leper.
I know.
For the
Yeah.
Leper, would you speak with me over here?
I suppose.
Great. I just have so many questions about the ritual.
All right, so now you can give him...
Well, I just continue with
Yeah.
trying to coach him through that this is just and right, and like my philosophical view of like having to explore the shadow to understand the light and protect
Contested
those
theology roll.
and protect those in the
That's
light.
not a joke. Give me a contested
I
theology.
don't know what that means.
Roll your theology.
Yeah, roll your theology.
Did you give me theology? You didn't give me theology.
How come I have theology and she doesn't have theology?
It's a great question. You've got probably...
What about persuasion?
You've got like 60
I
theology.
have 20 in religion.
You're not that kind of sister. You were crazy vision sister. You were
Yeah,
not like,
I know.
I've read the
I know.
Bible.
But your Latin's so good.
My Frankish is 90.
Oh,
Your education's good.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
religion?
We'll call it religion.
I have a 20 in religion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I need something to... How'd you do?
Oh, a 6.
6? All right.
I thought it was 60, but
I did not. I'll take it. I will take your word for it. You. All right.
You know the most important thing that Sister Bernadetta does? All of her talking means you can't hear Andre going like,
That's what I needed.
yeah.
bless you, my child.
You're interested in the ritual.
Yes, I've been exposed to so much recently, and you say that you know magic. I'd like to know some magic.
Magic is a reductive term.
What term would you use?
Cosmic power.
Well, I'm very interested in power.
What did you give the Venetians?
Knowledge. And that's it.
Of what? And what did they give you?
Knowledge.
Of what?
We're
all
Motives? They were looking for the knife?
So Serpent's Blade, but I'm not going to say it out loud because my mistress said nobody is to know about that. I know what they're after
Yeah, some
to an extent.
goals then?
Yeah. Which I'll say. But I'll leave out the Serpent's Blade.
All right.
Not going to talk about it. And I'm also willing to persuade if I have to.
Nope, not necessary.
Okay, cool.
Also, he probably already knows about it.
Probably knows about it, but I'm not going to tell anybody else.
Yeah.
She said anybody who hears about it can't leave the city.
Would you be willing to flay Andre to get the fresh skin?
No.
I was actually going to suggest that.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest. The pages don't say what happens if the skin isn't fresh.
Well, I just hope it doesn't work.
Do you have a knife?
I like you. I do. But then you'll be the Reaper.
I will do it.
Okay. He will go and he will get a long, like, saw-bladed knife he comes back with. And he's like, I could get the one I used on you. Sort of poetic. But a saw is not great on...
No difference.
He hands it to you hilt first.
I'm gonna go walk to the other side of the ship.
Yeah. And he says, if you've never done this before, the most important part...
I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Okay. You may not want to watch this. Andre's a bleeder.
I'm going to watch all of this. Thank you.
Okay. He will step away.
It's like, there's two edges. There's two sides of this. One, I don't entirely trust this man. And two, I am curious. So I'm going to watch.
All right.
And also, I'm versed in medicine, so this sort of stuff is not totally outside of my realm.
So you lift
Knowledge.
up Andre's
Gross.
robe, and his whole body is covered in pustules and all this stuff.
No, this is Bernadetta. This is fully mercy
Yeah.
and like like absolve, like he's being absolved. This is holy consecration. Like this isn't human sacrifice to her.
The Merrivack's like, put him in the circle first.
I take my hand and I like touch his skin.
All right.
And I like move him.
All right, he like shuffles in.
I start praying. I'm praying.
All right. Yeah, that drowns out his sad. And at a certain point, he starts to echo you.
Oh, cool.
He starts to pray. And then you start cutting him, and he ceases praying. And he
Of course.
just makes horrible noises.
I have my rosary in the hand clutching the knife. So like it's
That
like
gives you
dangling it's like dangling down as I'm praying and cutting
It is
him.
surprisingly hard to cut a square of skin off of a man with one hand.
No kidding.
So you keep putting like the nub up to hold like, as you're like sheet knifing it down. You are covered in blood. And I mean, blood is like the best thing you're covered in at this point.
Don't ruin the circle.
And
You shuffled through that, ruined the circle. This is all going to go sideways. Got to
and
redo it now.
At a certain point, Merrivack's like, "Ooh, well, that is fresh. So replace the bowl."
I do it.
Okay.
What do I do with the old skin?
Just put it on top. Extra skin, extra ritual goodness.
I mean, you
I
never know, you never
hand
know
it
when you're going to need it.
I hand it to him.
I think you keep it. You deserve it.
Don't have a place for it.
You drop it to the side.
I place it outside of the circle.
He's like, now, when I give you the signal, you just run Andre through. Wow, most people react to that. Okay, I think we're gonna be good here.
Gonna be good.
All right, are you okay to light some candles?
I'm on the other side of the ship.
All right, will you light the candles?
Certainly.
I'm running low on lepers.
On Stooges.
Yeah.
Yes, I can see that.
Go through those guys so fast.
Well, when you're sacrificing a couple a day.
Like, all
Also
right.
the blood drinking.
now I have to focus, and he will sit cross-legged on a little cushion, a little stool, and he starts to. It's somewhere between singing and chanting, and wailing, and it's a terrible noise. In fact, you're far enough away, but you two should make sand checks.
Sure.
As you hear this.
I still have the coin, right?
Yes.
No, I got the coin from you.
Okay.
Come
Roll
on.
intelligence.
For a minute there, I thought I fumbled, but I didn't.
All right.
No.
Oh,
Right.
wait.
Oh no,
Yeah.
no, I have freaking high.
Yeah, you.
Highest
you're
X
surprisingly
sand.
okay
Oh,
with
because
it.
I lost it before, I failed.
All right, so you lose 2 sanity,
Okay.
and all you can hear is almost like one of those like auto-tune things where they turn like words into singing, but that's what Andre's like wordless mumblings. They're sort of turning. They're echoing, and like almost like a harmony to the chanting that's going on.
And I'm mumbling prayers too.
Yeah,
The
and all of
undercurrent,
the
like a
sounds
drone.
are just kind of weaving together and creating this symphony of this horrible symphony that you can't. You're just kind of like you almost unconsciously take a step forward, just like listening.
Yeah, I think I'm interested. That is what is the failure, is that I'm like,
Into it.
I'm into it. Yeah. I want to know this.
As long as you don't start dancing. No, don't do it.
Now,
Go
the
in the
water,
circle.
the water into the bowl, water into the bowl,
I take the pitcher
Yeah.
or whatever, and
and now the coin.
I flick the
All
coin
right,
in.
flick the coin in. The coin, like, hits the surface of the water and just sits bolt upright. And then the coin starts to spin,
I cross myself.
and it creates like a little whirlpool effect on the bowl of water. And then all of a sudden, the bowl of water is just a clear field. And in that field, you see a tower. It looks like on the far side, the Bosporus side of Constantinople, it's a red tower, and there are these. The top of it is ringed by crows, and Maravek says something, and the camera sort of zooms in on the tower, and you go into the window at the top of the tower, on the top floor of the tower, and there is a Frankish knight there in full armor, sitting on a throne made of, it looks like dead people, but like recently dead people, just sort of sitting there, kind of like this. And all of a sudden he looks up, and it looks like he's looking right through the glass. And he makes a gesture, and the throne starts to move and undulate. And it starts to, all of a sudden, a polyp of some bloody flesh comes through the glass of the water, of the surface of the water, and more, and now there's this pillar about 7 foot tall, rung by that salt circle. There's a pillar of flesh about 7 foot tall that's just undulating in this thing. And we'll find out what happens with that after the break. We'll be back shortly. It's around. Don't forget that for the podcast listeners, we'll be back with episode 2. For the rest of you, we'll be back in a couple minutes with the conclusion.
And we see you in the closet. Ooh,
Hello, internet
Hi.
friends. Welcome back, podcast listeners. Welcome to part 2. I don't know why every time I say podcast listeners, I talk to the mic.
Yeah.
It's a very
That's where they are. That's where they live.
They
Yeah.
live up there.
Phone.
Yeah, they know what they
Hey,
do.
podcast listeners. I see
Podcast
you.
from the clouds, where they are.
It is part 2, and it's about to
Episode
get
6
messy.
million.
Yeah, episode 712.
666 million.
Ooh.
Cross yourself.
And so when we left, you were bystanders to a horrible ritual. Sister Bernadetta, more than a bystander.
Participant.
a
Active
participant.
participant.
Willing, active participant.
Enthusiastic.
I didn't get
participant.
enthusiastic off of that.
You won't.
Yeah. I don't know if you've got enthusiasm in you.
And something
Intensity.
Intensity.
something that you were watching has seen you. And
Wasn't that what the salt was about?
well, it's
Brother
The
Maravak,
salt
your
is
salt.
containing it.
yeah.
The pillar's in the shape of the salt. The salt is just making sure it's not the
Maravek just points at Andre.
But he saw us. Wasn't he not supposed to see us?
I told you that the ritual had a chance of not working.
Well,
Not my fault.
And
They got the fresh skin. Not my fault.
I
I'm
mean, the
not
fresh skin certainly helped a lot.
Did I stab the guy?
He's not. No, you haven't yet.
Okay.
That's how you finish the ritual. That's how you close it.
Yeah. Maravek is like, no, don't stab him yet.
I didn't ask that. Dana.
So you actually don't see Andre. He is somehow.
So there's a pillar of
subsumed.
flesh in front of us.
Yeah, he is inside that pillar of flesh somewhere.
Are we in danger, Brother Maravak?
Not as long as that salt circle holds. Hopefully. Hopefully, whatever this is will get bored. But we know what we're looking for now.
We have a location. Why, what are we looking for?
What our Lord told you to find, the suit of armor. And any other artifacts that might be there.
Yes.
And a red tower.
At the Red Tower, yes.
All right. We collect as much as we can. And destroy what we need to.
Now, the question is, do we go now? While maybe this is a distraction. Or do we wait until whatever this is has lost interest?
My instinct is that we go now because the more time we give him, the more time he has to prepare for us
Agreed.
coming. And also, yeah, he's distracted by the flesh pillar or whatever. Whatever that is.
Everybody make me a spot hidden roll.
All right.
So I'm on the other side of the ship, though, right?
Yeah.
And I see this
You
giant
actually
pillar
get a
flesh-
bonus die.
Oh, boo.
98.
97.
Man. Holy moly.
Come on, 99. I can make
Wow.
that with a bonus dice, right?
High 90s.
8.
Okay.
Only
was it?
90s kids
Spot
remember.
hidden?
So you are the only one that notices
That's just a hard. Just a hard.
Renault is currently being choked by a single hand.
Okay, I'm gonna have to run over across because he's on the other side of the ship.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? No, I get out my sword. I'm not gonna
So
remember.
this hand is pinching his nose and covering his mouth.
It's just a hand.
Yeah.
Just a hand.
Is it an old lady?
Kind of a gangrenous old lady hand.
Kind of a, okay, that kind of hand. Yeah. Okay. I don't want to use. No, I've
So-
got gloves on. I've got gloves. I
So
can do
you
this.
two are kind of transfixed by this horror in front of you. And I don't know who does it first.
It's a distraction.
As you're running by,
I run straight across the ship.
as you're running by, you both take a step forward. And who knows who, maybe neither of you, but one of you,
Maybe neither of you, but one of you.
disturbs the ring. And there's a ripple. And kind of like what is that infomercial for the slap it seal when there's like a wall
yeah,
and just this one thing of water's coming out, but it's flesh. Just starts to out onto the deck. Through it looks like there's a sliver where the salt was disturbed about like this, and this flesh starts to balloon out from there. And Merrick's like, "What have you done?"
Wasn't me.
Literally, we have no idea.
Yeah. You
You got a higher critical fail, so it was obviously you.
You don't know what I rolled.
you
Metagamer.
you make it over to Renault,
Yeah.
who is still asleep and is just sort of almost sleep apnea-ing.
Yeah.
And I guess you're gonna grab the hand off.
Anything it's a
Run him
mercy.
through. No, I'm gonna grab the hand. And I'm gonna hold on to the deck and I'm gonna start hacking it with the sword. I'm gonna.
All right, yeah.
That's
you
the
can-
goal. I don't know how easy it is to get off
You
his
can
face.
munch it. Renault wakes up, looks at you, and just goes, "Thank you. I'm really sorry." And we cut back to everything that's going on here.
What the fuck?
So I take a piece of flex tape and I
I know, I want to fix the salt. Fix the salt. Close it up. Close it up.
So it's
I
really
bet a
hard.
rosary would plug that one right up.
I drop my
It
rosary
is
down.
the flesh is so out of there that you can't even. But it's not. The flesh seems unable to widen the gap, so it's just sort of coming through in this thin ribbon. And there's this
Flesh confetti.
It's almost like some sort of weird blind reaching as soon as it comes out, it ribbons into hundreds of little tendrils, and it's reaching out all within about 5 feet of the hole. And Maravic's destroy it.
I take the knife that I used to slice and I slice the ribbon.
Okay, make me a fight. Do you have knife?
I would also do this. If
I have the knife.
I have many knives.
Yes, but I'm right there. I don't know.
You pull out a knife, and she pulls out 4 knives.
Yeah. Like, let's do it in tandem.
Okay.
You two both
I have a
start
fucking
carving.
knife in my hand.
I know. I mean, I want to empower you, but also.
I want to empower you, but I want to steal
You
your
say
thunder.
brawl?
That's gonna show him how it's done.
Fight knife. If you
I don't
So
have
hard,
knife.
baby.
Then fight brawl. Sure.
No.
All right, so you are like just stabbing
Yeah, I got a
into
heart.
this. No problem.
Pew, pew, pew.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
Helps you make sound effects.
That's what it sounds like when you use a knife.
Pew.
Nothing makes any sense.
No.
If you're asking for a reaction.
No, so here's you are going to you don't remember like the next until they get done with this. You're like things are fuzzy. You don't really remember what happened. You were hacking up a hand.
Yeah.
Renault said something weird.
Yeah. The hand just has to go.
And then you kind of woke up. You feel pretty good though.
Okay. Okay.
So you will spend an alarming amount of time just like stabbing into this flesh.
Wait.
And
I'm trying to give you pointers as we're going. Okay, you're 4. You need to kind of go.
Are you a southpaw?
No.
Roll a disadvantage.
You're not the storyteller.
Are you a southpaw?
you should have said that while holding up his hand.
There's not much left of it.
Maravek is just like, this has gone terribly. Come on.
This is on your plate, mister. I'm hacking.
How do you figure that? Did I step on the sand?
Well, it wasn't me.
No, I kept
To be fair, the storyteller told us somebody stepped on the sand.
on the salt, sorry.
On the salt, and,
And
you know.
we did it, and that's fine. I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, look, 2 people fumble.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see where that came from.
Yeah.
From a spot hidden, sure.
No, it makes sense. But regardless, I think you're casting aspersions that are uncalled for.
Oh.
And I'm trying to teach a nun how to use a dagger, okay? So back off.
Trying to teach a nun how to use a dagger.
This is a good life skill.
Oh, my pen died.
Every woman should know how to use a dagger.
It's too derivative, the first one. The first one's funnier because I'm trying to teach a nun part.
Like, you're writing things down, and I'm talking, so. Pretty cool.
Pretty good.
Pretty cool.
Yeah,
I do appreciate it. I gotta
so yeah, about 10 minutes of butchering. And the flesh kind of stops moving and it seems to loll back into the water. And there's, into the bowl.
Oh, okay.
And Andre's nowhere to be seen.
Can we move the salt back?
Sure, yeah.
Andre?
I nudge it with my
Different
foot.
Andre.
Yeah,
The Andre that was in the
Oh!
Andre, the guy that was in the circle, is nowhere to be seen.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I'm not that worried about him. Andre, the one I care about.
I'm sure he's fine.
You say Andre, and Renault looks up and goes, "He's over here. I was getting choked by a hand, and he got it, and the hand did something to him. Wake up, man! Wake up!" And he like shakes you, and you wake up.
yeah.
Well, this has been an interesting 10 minutes. I'll do like a first aid on you.
Is it over?
Do you have another soul who needs to pass on?
Did you say that to Maravik?
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of question is that?
I'm here to protect and usher souls to heaven.
You just want to kill somebody else?
Is it needed for the ritual?
No, the ritual, I mean, I think we got all of that we can. It seems like we're not going to get...
I hand him the knife back.
He's one. He's one to... Oh.
I'm going to do a first aid on Andre to
Okay.
see what happened to him.
Make
Good.
me a first aid roll.
Yeah, everything's fine.
Did I make it? Do I make it? I think it's pretty good, but I don't know where it is. Where did first aid go?
It's my favorite song.
pretty
No.
probably under
I'm close.
Everything's fine.
Luck. Spending it.
All right.
Who cares?
Spend some luck.
What? No, you need your luck.
Drive it like you.
Oh, it's a rental, baby.
All right.
And I've got Look to spare.
Yeah. So you make the roll. You do a quick once over, and he seems. I mean,
What happened to him?
he's wearing chainmail.
Does he have an injury?
No, you don't see any.
Nothing?
It looks like the hand.
Does he look a little dazed? Pupils? Anything? Maybe a
maybe a
head
little,
injury
yeah,
or
maybe
something?
a little dazed in the pupil. The hand has been butchered.
Yeah.
The hand is like on the ground, like in pieces.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ask him, okay, what's the date? Who's the president?
Man, ancient concussion tests must have sucked.
Yeah.
Who's the Pope? I don't know. Pius the something? I'm gonna guess.
Do they change a lot in this time?
Yeah.
Oh.
What do you think of when I say the Alamo?
What?
Maybe I'm at least picking up on that his memory feels fuzzy.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
like the last little
Yeah.
bit. Yeah.
Renault's like, yeah, he came over. The hand was like choking me.
Yes.
And I woke up to see him pull it off and start slicing it and stuff. And I think, he got a little too excited about butchering that hand. And he did a very thorough job.
It was attacking you.
That hand is not going to bother anybody else.
Good.
So where are we going? What happened? I was
Yeah, you
having
were
a nap.
sleeping, yes. We're going to a tower.
Great.
I'm staring at the hand.
Yeah.
It's your hand.
There's a pile of you. There's a little pile of you there.
I, towards the end, use the pommel, really squish it up.
Renault looks at you and, picks up, a knuckle. Goes, might be a ritual, might be a relic someday.
Oh, if you're a saint, I suppose.
I got a knuckle bone of Saint Bernadetta,
Smoking nun.
oh, that's good. The
Yeah.
smoking nun.
I cross myself.
I was going to go the asshole that's going to get me killed. So we're going to some tower where I'm certainly not going to die.
Yes. I mean, there are many possibilities for your future. Yes, let's go to a red tower.
Maravic's like, I should stay here.
Me too. No, I hate it here.
Yeah, you shouldn't stay on this boat. I wouldn't recommend staying on this boat.
Yeah, your time here is done.
Brother, do you have anything to protect us in our quest?
I don't even know what you're going to face.
You're knowledgeable in the rituals. Is there anything that you have to aid us?
And anything you can tell us about what we're seeking.
Well, the skinless one.
Yes.
You have some skin of the skinless one. That might remove the armor. This armor that our Lord seeks is supposed to be invincible and impossible to pierce. But the skin of the skinless one, because it's the armor of the skinless one. So if you can, I don't know, touch it with the skin, let the skin go at the time, then perhaps that will remove it from the person and allow it to be taken.
Is there a method to administer it that would not allow it to escape?
Think, hopefully you have it in a box that has a seal.
Yes.
Well, I think you open it and throw it as far away from you as you can.
Like a grenade.
Because
A holy hand grenade!
I don't think you want to be near it. Because... Well, made the roll. Because it will try and attune with whatever is closest to it.
Just like D&D.
And...
Sorry.
I know that
And
game.
if it connects with one of you, then you are surely lost. But if it connects with the armor, it will come between the armor and its owner.
The man we saw in the vision, he was wearing armor,
Yeah, he was a Frankish knight.
and he was wearing
He was wearing like
distinct armor.
It definitely.
Normal
I mean,
armor.
it looked like chainmail.
Normal armor.
It had kind of a weird tabard.
Weird tabard.
The tabard. Oh yeah, you fumbled that roll. Let's see. Yeah, the tabard looked like it looked like a serpent or some sort of lizard or something.
Serpent.
It said,
Dragon, perhaps?
Serpent, dragon.
it said in
reptile.
a big font.
St. George?
Oh, maybe it's Antonio.
No, Mario.
Mario.
It just says armor of the skinless one.
Yeah.
Just across it.
Armor of the. Okay.
Your name here.
Oh, so anybody can have it.
Realtor ad.
I'm already climbing down the ladder to get on the boat to get out of here.
All right. I'm down to go.
All right. He says, "Please never come back here.
I would love to never see you again.
You could come back."
Already down the boat. I'm already...
May the light of Jesus fall upon you and yours.
I don't like light.
Thank you for your help.
Yes.
I reach my hand out and touch like his elbow or something, and I do a little blessing.
Don't trust the religious ones. And yeah, you guys will go down. Renault is kind of, there seems to be like a resignation to his rowing of just like, I'm gonna die.
Oh, we're all gonna
I know
die.
how this works.
Yeah.
He eats a fly.
I told you they were gonna get me killed.
I mean, it's not them. It's...
No, it's them.
No, it's... I point up at the boat.
I like that guy.
He's the one sending us to die.
Well, kind of. Baldwin is the one sending us to die.
Oh,
He just
he's
works for
directing
Baldwin.
us to... Yeah, but he's giving us the exact death location. He's administering it.
If we die in the name of the Lord.
It's like a real. Yeah, that needs to stop.
I think Eloise won't say this out loud, but she's like, we either die or we gain power.
Either way. Don't have to worry about it.
I mean, she's like, I recognize that this is a deadly mission, but it's got possibilities.
Everybody make a spot hidden roll.
Okay.
I already
great
did that.
I'm gonna fumble this one.
Renault gets a.
Jesus Christ in heaven.
Did you fumble?
No, well, 96?
That is a
That's a
fumble.
fumble. That's a fumble.
All
I'm
94.
switching out these dice.
Yeah, you fumbling hard.
right. So Sister Bernadetta is going to go over the side of the boat
Uh-oh.
as you notice.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you don't know what a torpedo is, but
No.
there is something under the water moving very quickly right towards your little dinghy.
Oh.
And you see it.
No, I don't. Oh, no.
You're the reason that Bernadetta goes over the edge, because you see it and you immediately shift to like try and be ready for it. And that like movement of the boat, you were like, you saw the thing and you like leaned over and then the boat moves and you're like, oh! And you are in the water. Splash. And Renault saw nothing. He's still rowing. I rolled for him though. And we're gonna go into initiatives.
Okay.
Roll for initiative.
What is
How many layers of wool is a nun's habit?
Well, it's better than armor.
more than you would? Yeah, it's better than chainmail. That's true.
It's... Whoa!
I'm 65 and I have one hand.
Yep.
What's your swim?
Well, hold on. No, because here's the thing. I would say con, what's your lung capacity? Because that's
Your
the only
con
thing
is
that's going to
good.
keep
I
you
have good con. 70 con, 25 in swim. Base.
I'm reading a book right now about the Lusitania, and
What'd you just call me?
You heard what he said.
it's interesting how many more people died of exposure than died of
Drowning.
yeah, like the freezing and all that stuff. The other thing, more people than should have died of putting on their life vest wrong. And
upside down.
Yeah, they put their life vest on upside down, and so their legs were sticking out of the water, and they could not right themselves.
Yeah, I can't take off your life
That's
vest when
really
you're under the water.
sad. Oh.
Yeah, it's
Wow.
the whole story is, it's and the there's a fairly compelling case made that the English were like, if this ship sinks, the U.S. probably joins the war. So maybe we won't escort it.
Wow.
Yeah, there's a whole...
So what's going on in 1204?
A nun drowns.
Who should love story time?
Love story time.
What is it about people with knives and plot hunting?
I love plot. Give me the plot.
I want more.
Let's see. This thing has the Skin Devil. Not a great dex. Okay. So 60s?
We're in 70.
70.
We're about 70.
Oh, 70.
Yeah.
That's right. What is Renault?
It's 70. We've
70,
got three.
okay.
We got triple 70.
All right. So we'll start with you.
I would let you go first because.
All right, we'll start.
I'm grabbing an oar from Renault and I'm trying to fish out so that's sword basically, right?
Sure.
Yeah. Skewer the nun. Lift
Let's
up.
call it make a dex roll.
Dex roll?
Yeah.
About the same. Yeah, regular.
Okay. So yeah, you are kind of fishing. You've definitely at least made it that Bernadetta can climb back up.
Yeah.
One-handed.
Yeah, well, essentially the oar, you're hooked onto the oar now and he's going to pull the oar up.
No, I'm gonna make you work for it.
So
But you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
this thing is about, 15 feet away, and there's just churning water heading towards the boat.
And I throw a knife at him.
Sure. Make a
Can't
throw.
beat a Kraken
Oh, a throw.
knife.
Yeah.
Not as good as
I
that.
just said throw a knife.
But I thought I could throw a dagger and use my dagger roll.
it turns out what you know how to do is stab people.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you don't know how to do is throw a knife, that far
The
away.
one gap in my martial training.
Ranged weaponry.
Ranged weaponry. Well, that's what I got.
Poison the water!
I didn't get it. Poison the water?
Whole ocean!
Poison the whole...
So you throw a knife and there's like a bloop as it hits the water.
I missed it.
Renault's like,
Missed it.
I missed it.
Renault is like, what the hell's going? Why'd you take the oar? Oh, what the?
Yeah.
Do something.
Let her maybe.
My eyes are like big as saucers,
The
and I
thing
kind
is,
of.
what would be the word be for like meat shield? Like, front line.
Okay. Yeah.
I look like a drowned cat. I look
Renault-
like I'm just like.
Renault is terrified of being in water in chainmail.
Yeah, everyone's afraid of that.
And so,
That's universal.
and so
That's not uncommon.
Renault gets a death grip on the chair, on the like slat that he was sitting on, and just like wraps his arms around it.
We need a row.
You're a soldier. Attack the thing.
I can't
what?
row with one oar. We're just gonna go in a circle.
Alternate. I'll get the nun up. Then we'll both row. Just do something. Hit it!
We're sitting ducks.
I can't swim.
No one can swim in chainmail. Anyhow,
All right,
that's
he's
going
gonna.
for too long.
I'm gonna make a sand roll.
Okay.
Oh, no, he made it. All right, so yeah, you said that he like very gingerly
Do
like puts
kayaking.
the oar over there.
You know?
Apparently, he didn't do a lot of canoeing. All right, that's 70s. What are you?
50.
You're faster than the Skin Devil.
Oh,
Nice.
cool. I try not to drown.
Kick like crazy.
Get on the boat. Can you get on the
Do
boat?
whatever you can. Use your teeth.
So
to
make me
pull
a
yourself-
strength roll.
I am saying, just like anything.
All right, so you.
Hey, but we're in the 80s this time. We're not in the
No,
90s.
all right,
so,
we're getting better.
Wasn't a
Yeah.
So
puzzle.
you are definitely like So you realize you're just gonna have to lug
Yeah.
her up here.
I'm still gonna yell at her to try
yeah.
harder.
I'm
It's
completely
not
silent. Just
Aw.
pray. Do something.
you know I'm praying, bro. You know I'm down.
I'm not
there
hearing you pray.
You
I'm
know
not
I'm
hearing
down
you
there
praying.
I'm not here.
So,
to pray.
the swoosh of water stops, and
That's terrible.
and four arms reach up to the side of the boat. Actually, 2 arms and 2 legs, which seems impossible because it looks like the legs are coming out of the side of the torso or something.
Do we hear Marowak just laughing?
And then another. No, you're pretty sure you're. What the hell?
At least he's equally.
I'm glad they're not here anymore. And like 5 more hands just come up on the thing. There just seem like countless hands are trying to pull something up on the boat. But it failed to roll.
Oh, good.
Eloise,
Yes, I see them.
take the oar.
Okay. Don't attack the thing.
The oar still has a nun
You're
attached to
using it.
Yeah.
No, the second
My
oar.
sword is going to be better than any.
I
like,
see.
knife
Oh, I
throwing.
see what you mean. You want to
All
take
right.
over attack. Yeah, I
Now,
got you.
Renault goes first, and when you said take the oar, Renault goes, right, and just starts whacking hands with the oar.
Break
I
the
mean,
oar. You
stabbing.
have a sword!
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
One less oar. Cool.
One less Renault. Renault rolls a 98.
I hope they just didn't swing back and hit one of us. That's the only thing I
No,
hope.
I think the oar is gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think like he goes whack and the oar just splinters and the oar part of it just drops into the water and he's got like a little stick now and he's just like, maybe don't use the oar.
You have a sword!
I was rowing. I don't want to die. All right, we go to you now.
I'm going to push him overboard.
You want me to take over, so I will take over the oar so you can
Yeah.
All right,
stabby.
make a strength roll.
See,
Don't go with the oar.
this is why I wanted you to do
I
this.
would have really nailed that, but
Well, I got it.
Yep.
Regular.
All right, so
I see the drowning cat
between
over
the
there.
2 of you,
Do
one
not
more
lose that
strength
oar.
roll will get her up here. So now we go to you.
One more.
sword.
All right.
Sword.
Make that sword attack.
Chopping away at
you
those
ma-
hands.
Nick, what's it with you and swords, huh?
My high skill.
As a swordsman.
Oh yeah, regular success.
Okay, yeah,
Choppa.
So you cut off like two hands,
Okay.
and they kind of drop back into the water.
Yeah. That's good.
And there's some bubbling.
I hope there's only like a dozen of those left.
And now you make a strength roll.
Oh boy.
Come on.
97.
Oh my god, sister.
All right, now you need 2 successes
These are much
to get
easier.
her.
Oh, I figured you just fell off.
no.
Free oar.
Nope, that reduces the number of successes you had. So
Yeah,
now
no
you
problem.
need 2 successes.
Hey,
Give Renault to help you. He's useless.
So
You are stronger than me, Renault, so if you want to help the sister.
Oh,
how much
well,
would I
don't
need?
pitch
Can I
it
use
like
all my luck?
I mean, if you want to, if you want to show me how much stronger you are.
I have magic points.
It's true.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
You can do magic with
Functionally,
those points.
not a lot. I mean,
Can I levitate myself out of
You're-
the water?
You could walk on water with the power of Jesus.
Can I walk on water with Jesus'
so
power?
you're more a visions person.
Okay.
Envision yourself.
But you know what? Make me a POW roll.
All right.
All right, wait. I'm gonna make you an offer.
There we go. Because I'm just going to keep failing here. My strength is not great, and I'm rolling 90s tonight, so I need a deal here.
So you can try and use the power of faith to walk on water.
Okay.
Don't do that. That's actually really dumb. I have bad ideas.
But this is essentially a pushed roll because you're gonna let go of the oar, and you're just gonna be like, Jesus, take the wheel.
I'm in.
Okay.
Okay, make me a POW roll. Oh, Andre's here. All right.
I got a 57 out of 85.
All right. Both
That
of
was
you
a calculated risk.
make me sanity rolls.
Can't I just focus on the horrible thing in front of me?
Oh, I make it.
Renault
I
makes
just
it.
saw a miracle.
No.
Saint Bernadetta is real.
Yeah, you did just see a miracle because all of a sudden, Bernadetta rises. There's like a rush in the water, and it almost looks like a little elevator or something as Bernadetta just goes. Zzzz.
Can I
Please,
offer something
yeah.
else? So I've got the arm
Yeah.
and I'm looking you dead in the eye.
Yeah.
And you see me close my eyes and I let my arm go.
But no.
And like for a moment I like plunge under because
Yeah.
and then you see the one hand like reach out of the water and like come up like it's like on a table, and then my stump comes up and I like pull myself out of the water like a zombie coming out of the ground, and I like pull myself up and like and then I stand up and I'm just like this, and I'm dripping, and I've got my rosary in my hand, and you can like almost see like a watery hand on this hand, and then I like walk into the boat and I open my eyes and I look like a terrified cat again.
Yeah.
That will cost you both 6 sanity and 6 magic points.
Woohoo! Miracles cost things. I like hug you.
Yeah, you two are like going, that is
Sister Bernadetta, that was a miracle. It's not
Gentle,
a turn.
gentle.
It's not an action.
Renault is just like, "Ah! She's a witch!
She's a saint, Renault.
I failed my sand roll. So
So you're on which team?
well, I'm just saying, which ain't off the table. I'm saying.
If she wasn't a witch, she would have drowned. Everyone knows that.
That's true. That's how witches work.
That's how witches work.
Her faith rose her above the water.
All right, we're talking about this after we're done with this.
All right.
Renault draws his
We'll
sword.
unload.
Renault is like mad now.
Well,
I'm shivering.
About
I'm
time.
sitting and I'm shivering.
And so this thing is going to try and knock over the boat.
I hate that.
89 is not going to get it done.
I'm
So
not
like
worried about it.
there's like some
walk
there's like
on
some
water.
moving of the
Cost me
Run out of
nothing.
magic points soon. You're gonna be deep, deep under.
and we'll see you there.
Yeah. I will drag you down.
Won't need to. I'm covered in wool.
We'll start with you in the 70s.
Yeah, I'm
Covered in
hacking.
wool.
Yeah, make me a
More
sword
of
roll.
Nature sponge.
Another regular success.
All right, yeah. So this thing is mostly cut off now.
Okay.
It only has it's much harder for it to pull up.
I know not to
you're just
underestimate
gonna, are
things
you
with stubs, though.
I'm not just hugging.
all right?
I want to get us out of here.
Okay, you're gonna start rowing.
You're
That's
the only one
best
with an
use
oar.
of my skills. Yes. Okay, I have an oar.
Okay. Do you have pilot boat?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I guess everybody does a little bit. 1%.
I don't think you need
Yeah,
pilot
you don't
boat
need to roll. So yeah, you start rowing. It's very chaotic. Not a large boat, and 2 large angry men in armor. Are you standing up?
Hell yeah.
All right, Renault is not standing up. Renault is sitting down and like hacking with much less force because Renault will not stand up in this thing.
I think I like, as I'm like going away to do this thing, I'm like, I must put my faith in my abilities in this moment. And looking at Sister
All right,
Bernadette,
yeah,
and then
your
I'll pull away and
inspiration.
then,
All right, yeah,
and
you
then
start rowing.
And then start.
Renault will also hack at this thing. Renault almost loses his sword.
Good God, Renault.
Why is he so? He's the worst knight I think I've ever seen.
Ah, but you have seen him.
It's true.
And
This
now
is why he's late. I think this is actually.
He just was tripping the whole time.
so one of the hands, like the thing falls off, and it doesn't seem it seems like it falls into the water.
Yay.
And then Renault's like, "Give me the oar."
Yeah, take over.
No, he
Wait.
can't be trusted with that.
Okay, well, you row then.
I'm rowing.
Okay.
He can't be trusted.
I shouldn't row.
Renault like puts the stick in the water.
Okay. All right. I don't care. I don't care about anything. I don't care.
Renault's like, "That's a witch."
I don't care. I don't care. And I'm just like alternating and rowing and just like we're getting to the shore.
All right, yeah, you get
Were
to
you there for the fell ritual, Renault? Oh, no, you were asleep. Getting choked to death by a hand that Andre saved you from.
Witch's hand.
Oh, who? Yeah, her hand. Good point.
I know.
When I was in the water, I was weak. And when I gave myself to the water, Jesus was in the boat. And he lifted me and helped me to safety.
That might be worse.
Rowing. No, that's miles better than being a witch.
That's what a witch would say, though. You get to the dock. Renault like grabs the dock and pulls you up, and like you all are sitting on the dock, and Renault just looks at you and he's like, well, "What are we gonna do about the witch?"
We're going to die anyways. I'm just walking. Like, where's this tower?
Are we still doing that? We should just leave.
Can we leave?
We have a boat.
We have a boat with one oar. Get
Get another oar.
Get another oar.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
There's a fisherman. He goes, "Give me your oar."
No.
It's like, no. He just smashes the guy with a mailed gauntlet. I got an oar.
We have to go get my money. We can't leave without the money.
Yeah, all right. Okay. Yeah.
You make a really good point about the money, bro.
The money.
He looks at the fisherman is like kind of bloody. He goes, "Don't touch my oar." And he leaves the oar in the boat.
Okay.
Are we gonna
Yeah. I mean, come on.
ditch them? We're leaving.
Yeah. This is stupid.
This is
beyond-
stupid. You can join us and maybe you live. Wait, the witch can't join us, right?
What do I roll for Jesus? How do I like sort? I don't know how to sort. I don't know how to sort this
What do
out.
I roll for Jesus?
Do we know where this tower is?
I have
Yeah,
no idea where this.
it's on the other side
it's
of
on
the
it's,
city.
It's on. So like
Would I know where the tower is?
it's you're kind of here, and the boat is here. The leper's boat. It's over here.
Do we have horses here? Did we come here on horses?
You can get horses easily.
I imagine.
I mean, we came here. I think we came to
Yeah.
the boats, the docks.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna go to my horse and say, I'm going to the tower.
All right, I took care of the witch.
And I start go like I'm on the horse. I'm going.
All right, so yeah, getting on your horse is a little harder.
Oh yeah, no, I'm struggling.
Yeah.
You are letting a 65-year-old one-handed wet woman struggle up onto a horse, and then I am.
There's a lot of flopping.
Permitting. We are permitting it.
And
We're showing that you have agency.
Yeah.
We don't want to
Because
give
we're
you.
like, you can do this.
We don't want to give you a handout. We want to give you a hand up. Oh, should I stop saying hand? Is that?
I gotta hand it to you.
Oh.
Oh no.
I'm not actually getting back in the water.
Why did her hand try to kill me?
It was a disembodied hand.
Controlled by the witch.
No,
yeah,
she got
working
the thing
your way.
on it. She got the thing on it. You think it's in her? Or you think it was just on the hand?
Oh, she just walked on water.
Look, we can't leave by the boat. There's things in the water. You saw that thing.
Yeah. So are we going to this tower?
Well, we're not leaving by boat. Do we leave by horse? Do we load up a horse? Do we get out by horse?
We'd have to go through the Venetians for that.
Well, if we're going out through the water, people are going to see us. We're on like a little boat. That's not going to work.
What if we force the leper to take us on his big boat?
No, I'm never going back there.
Oh. What if?
Wait, one hand.
What if? Okay. What if we kill them?
Hold on. No, wait. Are you in?
Will you kill me if I'm not?
Let's say no.
You may do what you will, and I won't hold anything against you.
How far away is your money? Mine is buried in the garden at the palace.
Oh, I didn't keep it near the palace.
Perhaps I should not be a part of this conversation. Do what you will. I follow the nun.
I mean, do we let them?
If they live, and we haven't gotten far enough away, everyone's gonna be after us.
Women, man. Women. He gets on his horse. I feel like we're gonna die. And it's gonna be because of them.
Well, no, it's because of the tower.
The only reason we're going to the tower is because of them.
No, we're not. It's because of the leper.
You're really projecting a lot on that leper.
Projecting a lot on those women.
But the leper's a good guy.
No, he's not!
What problems has the leper caused us versus what problem has Saint Let's Save Everybody caused us?
He butchered the nun, and you were in a stupor from that. And the things he's asked me to do, I'm getting on my horse.
Yeah.
I list out. I talk about the leper.
Yeah.
I make a case against the leper.
Yeah, Renault, listen. He's like, yeah, I guess.
Like he sewed his lips shut.
Can we do that to the witch?
Jesus Christ.
You just don't do that. You just don't do that. In my line of work, you just kill someone. Just make it clean, get it over with, get paid.
Understood.
I used to like Renault, and then you started playing it.
I got my eye on you.
Hey, getting bit by a vampire really changes you.
Jeez.
Really changes
Just a
you.
little nibble, just a little nibble. All of a sudden, you're an asshat. Or more asshat.
Ass her.
Ass hattier.
Ass hattie.
Talk about turning the other cheek.
So
Ass cheek.
the two knights come rumbling up, one more resentfully than the other.
I think we're both very resentful in our own ways.
Yeah.
We're just different flavors.
A resentful canter.
I disregard this and say we should be aware of those who would try to interlope with what we're doing, both from the Venetians and the man in the tower looked Frankish. So we should trust no one.
We look at the witch.
I'm just looking straight ahead. I'm like in my own little world.
Renault looks at you and goes,
Yeah, I'm just.
I don't
look
trust
up ahead
the
and
nose
just-
tapping.
Yeah.
I do not trust that. You're on the list of not trust.
Do any of us trust each other?
I trust. Well,
I'm kind of on board for Miracle Nun now.
yeah. I mean,
You just can't recognize a witch when you see one.
honestly, Sister Bernadetta trusts all three of you implicitly.
Aww.
So that's,
God.
she believes us all to be warriors of God,
We're on God's path.
and we're on God's path.
I am so effing redeemed after this.
I'm so redeemed.
oh, it's going to take more than this for me. So yeah,
There's some deep faith going on.
you crest one of the hills, and you look down on a sort of the hill that leads down to the water on the far on the Golden Horn side. You can see the open land on the other side here. This would be the Asian part. This is the European. Well, no, this is the European part. That's the Asian part. And sure enough, close to the wall, there is a tower. It's on a small hill, and it's kind of in a neighborhood of shacks and things. And it's several stories. It's quite tall. It's ramshackle. It looks quite old and quite dangerous. And it is from that image. There are crows swooping around the top of it. And Renault sees it and reflexively crosses himself and just goes, "This is where I die."
So who has the 10?
The what?
The 10 with the...
The case.
Oh, I heard
guess.
you say 10, and I'm like, the 10 what?
10? The 10.
The 10, the box.
The 10.
Who's going to do that?
I currently have it.
I will do it.
No.
Sister.
Yeah, don't give it to the witch.
I am here to serve and protect those.
How's your throwing arm?
There will not need to be throwing. I will approach, I will open, and I will inflict.
You're gonna open it with one hand.
The box?
Yeah.
Sister, I believe that I would be more adept at this than you.
The box, as you recall, is pretty fragile. Like, you almost
But it's
inadvertently
the idea.
opened it.
But it's still someone with one
Yeah.
hand opening is like that's just a recipe for disaster.
I believe that
Vetoed.
I understand that you are willing to sacrifice yourself in this, and I respect this about you. You are a martyr in training.
That's a compliment.
What the hell does that mean?
Means we're all gonna die.
Not smart enough to die? What? I'm not. I'm a martyr. I'm just not very good at it.
No, she's
No.
getting ready to do it. She's
Preparing
ready to
for
do it. Okay.
I have no other.
I'm not flapping.
You're so unflappable.
You're on like level 8 of Flappy
That was
right
pretty
now.
flappy.
No, it's not.
Those flaps were down.
Don't. I didn't hear that. You might get in the way of this connecting with the armor by you being near it. I think it would be better placed with someone who can get it away from themselves so that it will be attracted to the armor, which is what we want. So I think in this case, it would be better.
If I did it.
Perhaps. What's your throw?
Where's your treasure?
I move my horse closer. And I tell him where my treasure is.
All right. I'll make sure your family gets it.
Yeah, you might.
What's your throw?
No, I can get closer.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Let the witch do it.
No. The witch will get it on her.
Good?
Not for us.
No?
No.
Wait, look. As soon as this goes bad, we throw them at whatever it is and we run. They're witnesses. That's it.
But whispering happening in a party. If you think that you are best suited to this task, then I'd be happy to hand it off to you.
I'm taking it, but I'm giving no verbal. There's no yay in this.
Oh, there's no yay?
There's no like, oh goody, or like.
Yeah, but
"God, I can do
you're
this."
accepting this thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is a tiny little box. Looks like it's kind of made out of abalone shell.
Oh,
It has
yeah.
a wax seal.
It's been
That we-
resealed.
that we-
Yes, the
yeah,
seal.
poorly
Yeah,
resealed.
yeah.
I'm like, we wrapped that, right? With something additional? Because
Yes.
if not, I'm
Yeah.
wrapping it with something more. But
As you are approaching the tower, a cordon of pikemen are standing, wearing Venetian uniforms, and Ramardi is there.
Oh,
And he says, excuse me, I'm sorry, I cannot let you go any further. You have something that should be mine. Milady.
Good captain. Good to see you once more. What is it that we have that you want?
It's in the box. There's a little box.
Why not face this together?
Why not face this?
go on.
What is your goal here?
My goal is for nobody to die. My goal is for we take this box. It's got I don't know, some skin in it, I think is what I heard. We take it and we get some sad person, probably a local. We force them into the tower. We tell them, you go find this guy, you open this, the skin takes care of it.
Do you serve the devil?
I serve the Doge. I serve Venezia.
Do they serve the devil?
We serve a Delira.
They must be cut down.
I serve the lira too.
Renault's like,
In case
"Whoa."
podcast listener didn't hear, he serves
that's
the
money,
lira.
right?
He
Yeah,
serves the lira.
Yeah.
Points. He's making points. Yeah. He doesn't. So it's
You
our,
cut him down then.
Sir Knight, we are on a holy quest.
I am like blocking out. Sorry, but like
That's what's happening.
so much stuff.
I'm just staring.
But I'm
staring
point
at you
blank.
so
Like
hard.
it's our understanding that won't be enough. The flesh is a temporary thing. It will recover.
Who tells you this? A leper?
He makes good
You
points.
know a lot. Smart man.
Look,
What will happen?
look.
You know what will happen?
I'll do the same thing for this sad person that we find that I did for you. I make them appear at the top of the tower. They do their business. Easy peasy.
Who finishes it off?
The skin finishes it off. The skin takes care of whatever's going on up there. We go our own ways. Everybody happy.
Don't have any insight, do
Take
I?
it. Let me take it.
Where's insight?
Let me take it.
I have insight. You want to go up.
Let me
you want to do that.
Let me
But
take
like
it.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
And you fumbled?
No, hold on, because one of these is so it's a 90 something. That's not a.
Come on.
You rolled double
Come on.
90s.
Trust this
It's
guy
supposed to be
implicitly.
no, it's a 92.
Oh, all right.
But I mean,
We do have a coin we have not used yet.
I have
Would you-
5%.
Let
So
me
Renault
take it.
rolls an odd 3 on insight. He leans over to you and goes, I don't trust this guy, but I don't care. This is an easy solution.
This is an easy solution. I lean over. This is an easy solution.
Easy,
Yeah.
which is always the best.
What would be easy?
Why not send us up? We want to go up there.
Yeah, why not send us up?
It would be a shame to lose
Well,
such a luminaire.
oh, stop. You have to stop.
Do I know where you're keeping the box?
Why not send me
The
up,
box is
I
though?
think I already gave it to him.
No, you
yeah.
already gave him to him.
I want to hear some sweet nothings, too.
Yeah, what about this
Yeah.
luminescent
Yeah.
cylinder?
You seem very nice, but no, the point is, we have taken this town. So we use somebody from the town. Then, no Venetians die, no Franks die. It's good, it's clean. Maybe the guy we send up there doesn't die. Who knows?
Well,
Who knows?
we want a piece of the armor.
I tell you what. You get all of the armor. I get the knife.
What knife?
I told you about it.
Oh, yeah.
Serpent's knife, thirst blood.
You get the armor. You give it to your count. Everybody's happy. You all become barons or whatever it is.
And we celebrate.
I have a bottle of wine ready to go.
Incredible.
I prefer Prosecco.
We get the armor. We get the armor. Our goal is to get the armor. He's doing the Lord's work.
But why?
The Lord's
But
work.
we need to go do the thing. I still think that we're on the same side, good sir. But we
Put my hand out to you.
we need to do this. I don't trust that
Why
sending
do we
someone
need
up.
to do this? When you are a soldier, using the resources at your command is very important. The right tool for the right job. When you got a job that's going to get somebody killed, you send somebody you don't care about.
Let me go.
Renault
Sister has been asking.
Renault says, let's vote. Let's vote.
I mean, I'm getting off my horse and I'm walking over him and I'm gonna
No!
And Renault is now trying to distract everybody.
No,
from that.
if you start doing that, I am gonna try and take the box from you. Like, I'm gonna physically come over. That's fine. You can
Okay.
strike me down, whatever you want to
I'm not
do.
going to strike you down. I'm just going to keep walking as you cling to me.
Well, can I steal it? Sneak it back?
Okay, because there's a horse there.
So, I'm watching you walk up.
are you
It's
getting
in
off?
my hand.
Are you getting off your horse?
I'm getting off my
All right.
horse.
So while he's getting off his horse, we might need to go to initiatives.
We might.
I start rushing to get off my
All
horse.
right. We're gonna go to initiatives.
This guy's making so much sense.
So practice sold. Everyone, like for you, it's gonna take you 2 rounds to get off your horse.
Okay. That makes sense.
Soldiers get off immediately. You get off pretty much immediately because you're kind of side saddle, so you just sort of slide down.
He's just so convincing.
Yeah.
So
He's telling you
convincing.
what you want to hear, and I gave it to you right before this.
All right.
Yeah, you did.
So Renault goes first. Renault will spur his horse a little and just walk up and backhand you with a mailed fist.
That's so Renault.
Just like,
So Renault.
Yeah.
this will be a fight brawl. You can make a dodge roll.
Oh, thank you.
That's so Renault.
Oh, God. That's right. He doesn't know how to. He's incompetent.
18.
So Renault rides up and tries to backhand you, and you just like matrix out of the way as his mailed, and he's like, "Witch!
Miracle.
Can
I look at him and I'm just like, you're really bad.
Can I reaction use my staff and hit him in the throat?
That'll be on your initiative.
Okay.
There's not reaction stuff in it. What do you think you're fucking? You're next. All
Guy, I hop down and I'm
right, you are off your horse and you're heading. Yeah, and
I've got,
Ramarty's
I've
just
got
like,
it in my hand.
all right.
And I'm. He should walk towards me and meet it. That way, this goes really smoothly.
Ramarty Ramarty is actually listening. He goes, bring it the guy. Come on, bring it the guy. And there's like poor, like you see 2 pikemen like dragging a sort of beat up old man, a beat up old Constantinopolian. And
It's an old person. This is a compromise between you and.
70, Eloise.
I don't know what you want. I don't know what you want.
So he's
do
striding
know what-
forward, has
Yeah.
it in his hand.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Subtlety's not going to work here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You try
I
throwing a knife.
can't just. I'm not gonna throw it. Clearly, I'm not very good at throwing them.
We've established.
We've established. I figured out. I need to work on that.
You could have won it. You don't know. You got a bit.
What do you
Push the roll.
Renault's not seconding.
I could just stab you in the back in the normal way.
Well, that's true.
Yeah.
It would hurt though.
Throwing it's gonna hurt.
No, because you won't hit me.
Well, with that talk, I want to do it now. Okay.
I'm gonna staff you in the throat.
Wait, you're gonna stab him in the throat first.
No,
then-
I'm not.
No.
I'm
You got a whole another round.
I need
Whole another
2 rounds to get
you
off.
down. Yeah.
I'm gonna staff you in the throat.
You could try fighting from horseback, but it is not your.
No. I gotta get down.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Well, actually, Ezra.
Well, we'll get to it on here.
Okay, I'm gonna giddy up, and I'm gonna go up to Andre and say, this was not the task given us, and I'm going to try to,
Who gave us the task?
the Count!
The leper.
The leper.
The leper. I hate that leper.
He seems nice.
I'm not on board with him either, but...
The Count trusted. What is his name? Marowak?
Marowak, yeah.
Marowak. Implicitly.
Yeah.
He is the voice of the
If
Count.
you do not wish to do this, I had never forced you to do it, but let me do it, if not you. And I'm like,
Conscious
I'm
of-
like
crisis of
holding
conscience.
I'm holding your forearm. I'm not trying to like wrest it from you because I like recognize that I probably can't do that. But I'm like holding you, and I'm saying like.
Well, you can't. You can walk along. And
I'm not like stopping you from walking, but I'm like holding your forearm.
Now you're still on the horse.
No, I got off.
Oh, you got off. Okay.
Yeah, I got off, and I'm trying to like appeal to you and saying, if this feels beyond your capacity, that is fine. Let me take this on. I never wanted. You were the one who said you wanted to take this.
There's long uncomfortable silence as like I'm still walking up to him,
All right,
but I'm
those are the
stopping
70s.
short.
Yeah, you were pausing for a moment.
Yeah. I'm trying to talk you out of it.
On a 60, they bring up the old guy, and also on a 60, Ramardi is like riding up to you with his hand out.
Yeah.
Give me the box. It's so simple.
What's the difference? What's the difference between? And I point to the old man, and I point to me. Like,
I do not trust that he will see this done. There is a great evil that is befalling the city. Would you see it happen?
Sir Knight, what is his promise worth? The deliverance of the armor.
he's offering the same thing. It's the same task.
Who is to say he will deliver it?
Me?
You are saying that, and I
trust him
appreciate you.
at-
What?
He let you go. Did he saw off your hand? Did he leave you in a bumbling stupor?
This Phoenician is an agent of the devil.
I'm begging your pardon.
The leper is an agent of the devil.
The leper has our Lord's trust. This
And your
man
lord
does
is
not.
a big dummy.
I don't say it, but I like
Yeah, Eloise doesn't say anything either, but
Good Sir Knight,
I don't serve him.
this is an unholy act and treason.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
We are all. Why are we fighting? We are all after the same
Because
thing.
the
Allow me to do this thing.
No.
Whatever grip the devil has on our compatriot knight, it is deep and it is firm.
I look up to him. Can you send me?
Why you want to do that?
Just do it.
Look, I know
Do
like
it.
these, but look,
Do it.
I send to you. She's gonna go after you because
It'll be
she's
too
not
late.
kind of dumb.
It'll be
and then
too late.
She's gonna go after her, and then he's probably gonna leave. He says, pointing at Renault.
I'm Renault now.
No, Renault's just
You're
over
standing
there.
next to each other.
Renault's just like
Waiting
how
for
did
a-
I not slap her?
I can't hit anything.
How she was right there.
I'm just standing there resolute.
You don't know him? It's so much easier.
I'm like staring daggers at you,
I will take this on.
but I'm
I
looking.
will take this.
No.
We're eager to do it.
I don't understand what
All of
this
us really want to do
And
this.
Renault's like, all right.
No one's asking you to.
the random Italian sorcerer is making a better argument? I don't
So
get
yeah,
it.
I mean, I'm
So
just
that's it.
I'm locked on. Yeah, send me.
You've been sent. Why do you need his?
Will you promise me that you won't go after him?
I promise.
Roll insight.
I'll roll persuasion.
I rolled an odd 4.
Well, I rolled a 92, so.
I don't believe you. I don't want you to get hurt, milady. I've grown very fond of you.
In the last 24 hours.
We have a deep connection.
Apparently.
And I, you.
Are we on 50 yet?
Would you not?
Let's say
Let's see what you
I
do.
hit him in the throat.
you gotta still get down.
Yeah, so like, as this whole talking is going on, you like spend a comically long time struggling down out of your thing. You get out your quarterstaff, and then you just trundle up and make me a fight staff roll.
Oh, nice.
That is a 10 out of 40.
So
That is
everyone's
That is not a hard success.
Everyone.
And I just jab him in the throat with my staff.
I love this. So everyone is sort of distracted and squabbling, and you just walk right up and go, bam! All right, roll your damage. It's a D6, I think it is.
All right.
First time I've taken damage.
All right, make me a con roll.
Oh, that's not too bad. Hard success.
All right,
He's under the thrall of the devil.
so
I can't not try and fight him.
you made a hard success.
Hard success.
All right. That was not
Send me.
Yeah. It was not your favorite thing that's ever happened, but it didn't really
No.
jostle. It didn't knock it loose or anything like that.
But now I'm aware. I'm astutely aware.
You hear Renaud draw his sword.
I try and grab the box out of his hand.
I'll like put my hands up.
All right.
Keep away from
Why are we squabbling before the tower of a fell sorcerer? Let's try to.
Can't we just send him?
Now.
I'm very sorry, my friend. I'm very sorry.
I'm gonna be fine.
And he
Internally.
will.
I'm not.
I'm not gonna be fine.
And he will go and he says 3 words in a language you don't understand.
Counterspell.
And he touches
Mega
your
power.
forehead. And then he looks very surprised as nothing happens. Why you no go? Why?
I'm trying to get the box.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get the box.
Do it again.
He says the same 3 words, and he touches your forehead, and you don't go. He goes, hold on. Bring him here. He says 3 words, he touches the guy's forehead, and the guy disappears. And you hear a scream.
Oh god. Well, we didn't save that guy. So, I think Eloise is putting some.
Who are you?
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot my name.
Andre.
are you special?
Why? This will move any mortal.
I stopped trying to get the box.
Why you no move?
I am blessed by God. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what to.
Like, he takes a step back. What is...
So will I be fine? And I point to the tower with my other hand because this is. Yeah.
No, I stopped. As soon as this happened, like, I stopped.
Yeah, Renault's like, what are you?
Please.
I don't know whether or not to feel like terrible or awesome, but I'm gonna start.
Somewhere in
I'm gonna
between.
start walking towards the tower to see if anyone stops me.
I walk with you.
No, you stay back.
Renault's like, what are you doing?
He's not mortal.
The hell does that mean?
What is that? Yeah. I checked for a pulse.
You don't have a pulse.
I take a minute. I check for a pulse again.
You cannot find a pulse.
How'd you turn into a vampire?
You would think my first aid roll would have noticed you not having a pulse.
Why would you check for a pulse? I'm clearly moving.
Before.
Okay. My sword. I breathe. Am I breathing?
No.
Oh.
What are you doing? What is all this? What's the what this and that is? What are you doing?
He's checking his vitals. First aid.
Huh?
Don't worry about it.
I don't want to tell anyone I'm dead.
I mean, we're noticed, like, we're trained in
Yeah,
medicine.
you're
We
doing-
know what you're doing.
Yeah, but you don't know that I know.
What
do I roll to hide?
We know something.
We know something.
If you're checking your pulse and trying to
Yeah,
breathe on a sword,
the second pulse check is probably...
and you look concerned,
Persuade.
like, we're gonna know what's
Persuade
going on.
to act. I rolled an 8. Can I play this song?
I'm gonna put a penalty die on that for the second check my pulse.
Oh my God! You check your pulse twice, and suddenly, God damn it! That was a 10. Now it's a 90. It's a 98. I rolled a 98 for convincing people that I'm not dead. I outright like I'm not dead.
Renault's like, good?
I look to see if anyone else is convinced.
No.
We walk.
You're dead?
We walk in the light of the Lord. Please, we must complete our task.
You're dead already.
I'm gonna start walking to the tower. I'm
You're
gonna start walking
dead
to the tower.
already,
I'm gonna, yeah. I turn around. Do I have a soul?
Who do you say?
Yeah.
Just to people. Like I'm having a crisis.
Sir Knight, you have a soul.
But I'm dead.
You are driven by the love of Jesus.
You know what? I'm waiting for anyone else to answer. I want a second opinion.
I continue to walk with you unless someone actively tries to stop me.
Yeah, I'm gonna put my
The
hand up.
Venetians are backing away. This is all like more than
Past
they
their pay
really
grade.
wanted to deal with.
Even the Venetian sorcerer.
I'm pointing. Are you alive?
Yeah, you feel a pulse.
I'm alive.
You should stay back.
Alive or dead, we must complete this mission. This evil cannot fall in the
I'm gonna
hands of...
sprint and try and bar the door behind me.
You don't want us to go.
No, I'm dead.
All right, yeah, you just break out in a run.
And I like the thing I'm trying to like. So if I do the thing, but I'm already dead, is my soul saved? Has my soul already? I'm having some crises.
Yeah, these are things you've probably never thought about.
Yeah.
Don't ask the nun. Don't worry about it. No.
Nun witch?
You got it. Yeah, no, you're right.
Jury's out on
No,
you.
you're right.
You've
witch.
done stuff.
The walking on water's
No,
not
it's-
holy at all, man.
No,
You're right. No,
witches
you being
float,
dead.
witches
Don't ask
float.
the nun. Don't worry
Everyone
about
knows.
it. Yeah. Yeah, floating's different than walking on water, but hey, this is none of my
So
business.
you get into the tower
Yeah.
On water?
No.
and you slam the door shut, and behind you, you hear Renault say, "We got this.
What the hell are you doing here?
I'm gonna teach you who you are."
Renault knows.
Get out.
Oh no, you're coming with me. Let's go.
I'm not following her now.
We're going upstairs, right? You've got the box.
No, get out of here.
We
Get out.
can't-
Go get the money.
We
Go
can't
get the
die.
money.
We're gods. We're gods.
I'm backing away. I don't like this. I don't like how you're acting. I don't know how to in character.
Look, don't make me force you.
I've seen you trying to force people to do stuff. You're not.
All of a sudden,
Yeah.
in a voice you've never heard, Renault says, "Sire, heed my word." And you are compelled to do what he says.
Oh, sweet. Can I resist that?
You can try next round. So you start to walk towards him. Make me a power roll.
I love power rolls with. I have to.
Don't do the double dip.
I keep doing the double.
Bring out the
dice.
curse dice.
Of course, I always use the cursed dice. Like when I roll accidentally, I always take the non-cursed dice out. 82.
Yeah, this is your father. He created you.
I don't
Knows your father.
There's conflict.
Yeah, no,
That.
yeah. When that was why he said he was sorry when he turned you into a vampire on the boat.
Yeah, that's what I figured happened.
He's like, "We're gonna take the bot. We're gonna get out of here. Screw all of them. We're gonna be gods. The two of us. We're gonna whatever this armor is. It's gonna make us. You take the armor. You'll be invincible. I'll take the knife. We're gonna run. We'll have everything we want."
I'm just gonna keep trying to resist him, but like.
And
right.
I'm
we
compelled
are trying to get into the building.
Yeah, can I magic the door open or magic us into the building?
Can I unlock
You know
it?
somebody that could magic you into the building.
Oh, yeah. Captain!
Why did he go in there? Why is he dead?
That's a wonderful question, which I would love to inquire about with him.
You didn't know.
No.
You didn't know that he was a dead.
No. That was a surprise to me.
I mean, he should be able to tell I was pretty freaking surprised.
Yeah.
Because I stopped and started
Yeah.
to check.
Who?
He didn't know either.
How'd this happen?
Do you know Leper?
I know the leper. See,
We need to get in.
the leper's a bad man.
I'm trying to convince him. Brother Maravac.
See,
Well, our Lord trusts him and appointed him an ally of ours. And he may have,
you know, he's a powerful man.
yes, as are you. You can get me into that building.
Why do you want to go in that building? Let them do whatever they're gonna do.
I don't trust them. They're dead.
I don't. But look, we wait.
You wish to stand on the sidelines of this, and I wish to see it through. Let me do this.
I wish-
And if I survive, we'll have a nice drink.
It's a tempting. But, I mean, I still get the knife.
Yes, of course. That was our agreed upon resolution.
Can I say that I've got like your hand or something and
Yeah.
squeeze your
Yeah,
arm
you're just
like
like-
subtly?
Are you like being honest with him?
No, I'm gonna poison him later. I said we're.
That's not if you're going to give him the knife.
I'm being honest about giving him the knife. I'm
Just hiding the fact that you're going to kill him.
Yeah.
He's not even gonna make it.
I said we're gonna have a drink, poison drink. You're getting the knife. That's exactly what's going.
With an intelligence of 80, I'd know what that's going on. Jane didn't remember the poisoning, but that's
I got a poison ring. But I'm like, we're gonna have a hell of a night. You and me.
Okay.
And if I don't make it, I'll blow him a kiss.
I'm going to then.
All right, come with us.
I got to the rules of chivalry.
Of course.
I can't let two, well, 1.5. You know.
I'm looking at him and frowning.
He says, "Okay, give me a minute. I got to, used a lot of energy."
Yes, of course.
Yes, catch mage armor.
That is smart. Cast mage armor before you go in.
You have this is a
Last one time.
small spiral tower that just the steps keep going up every floor is just an abattoir of horribleness.
Oh, great.
with writhing semi-dead pieces of flesh all over. And at one point, Renault goes, "This is what we eat now," and he like sinks his teeth into an arm.
Oh, no. No, we don't
That
we don't have
feeling.
To. No.
He
Oh.
holds the arm to you.
It's tempting though, isn't it?
No, I don't like this.
You feel like
Prefer it fresh.
you feel like you could do anything.
Can you still eat regular food?
Yeah, I got drunk.
Okay. I like that. I'm gonna need a lot of that. Why didn't you just leave? You could just leave.
Okay. What I did to you, the leper can do to me.
Can or did?
Did.
Did. Yeah. Someone's in denial.
But if I'm not around him, he can't do it.
That's good.
Yeah.
Why haven't you left?
I'm
Why do
in
you
the
wanna-
process of leaving.
Okay.
I was gonna get your treasure, and now we're in here. Look, we get this armor, we get this knife, we get away from all the crazy people. We just go become, we take over some small Dalmatian city on the beach. We run everything. We become warlords.
Do we still have souls?
Who cares?
I'm gonna start getting existential on him. Like I'm
It's clear that Renault is not an existential thinker.
no.
So you now the third floor. the walls are just covered in heads. And all the heads are just as one going, turn back.
Oh no.
Turn back. Yeah. So here's the thing.
Go no further.
You are a soulless vampire. You can choose not to make a sanity roll.
That's not a
but
sand
you're gonna-
roll. That's a, like, can I regain control?
Oh, yeah, make a power roll.
Yeah. 24. That is a.
Yeah, you are back
hard.
in control of all of your...
I'm standing still for a bit.
We gotta, come on. Get the armor, get the knife. Sedefkar awaits!
I know that.
I
word.
know that name.
I know that.
Who does?
Everything we want. Everything we deserve.
I'm gonna attack him with my sword.
Okay, make a sword roll. He is...
Yeah, get him.
I've just got a bad feeling about
everything.
so many things.
I don't think you've had a good feeling this game.
Can I use inspiration? You know, can I push it? I feel like pushing it makes more sense.
We haven't used a coin.
Sounds like somebody's seconding a call for inspiration.
Well, but yeah, we could save that.
Do you want to save it? Or
Well, I
do you
can
wanna
push
use
it right now. Can you not? Can I?
We got like 20 minutes left, so...
All right, fine. I'll use the
it!
inspiration
Kill Renato.
Oh,
on the dot.
Ooh, that was close.
Oh, that's close.
Made
On
it?
the dot.
Yeah.
All right, you like... he doesn't even expect it. You just walk up and you just plunge your sword into him.
Everyone knows you have to behead vampires.
And he... Well, you didn't roll well enough to behead
That's
him.
true.
You plunge your sword into him and he just goes, see?
Yeah. Well,
Isn't this great?
I guess he's fine with another swing.
And look, we don't bleed.
Look out, and I swing again.
Okay.
Is he not?
He thinks you're like, he's sort of like, ha ha.
He's making me very uncomfortable. 3.
All right, so he about
Swing away, Andre.
He goes. We're like God. His head is just gone.
And then it goes right in the wall.
No, so and then like
the rest
the
of it.
flesh of the floor pulls his head, and it immediately joins all of the heads up there, and it looks at you and it says, "We were gods, but now Sedefkar is gonna kill you."
Keep walking up.
Oh, Andre, we could have had it all. My treasure, it's buried in the garden. He tells
I
you
know.
where his treasure is.
You told me
You
earlier.
already told me.
And-
He loves to talk about where your treasure is.
I feel bad
My
because now
treasure's
there's no one who's
gone.
going to know where our treasure's buried.
Yeah, I should have told another person.
I should have, but like my one regret in life.
And Renault is dead.
Oh,
He knew he was going to die in the tower.
rip Pernell. He knew.
And he kind of
Me
ensured that he
too.
did.
Didn't rip out my throat.
Didn't rip out your throat.
Yeah.
All right.
He thought about ripping out one of your throats.
Huh? Who? What? Huh?
I hope being dead has its advantages in this.
And so we cut back, and Ramardi has been. Somebody brings him a wineskin.
Oh, we have so many.
Yeah, we've got a lot.
That's
drinks-
how you. Oh yeah, we have a ton.
He drinks some wine. He doesn't want your.
I haven't poisoned him yet.
He doesn't want your wine.
Not gonna poison him before he teleports.
And he's like, "Oh, okay. Never done 3 before.
Well, there's a first time for everything.
See. And he will make a power roll.
We can't just open the door?
He barred it, I think.
Yeah, well, we,
No,
we
we just
can't
closed it
magic
behind
open
me.
it?
I don't recall it being barred.
You
You said you were going in to bar it.
This goes right
didn't
up
get
to
a
the
chance.
top.
Yeah, let's just get magicked up. Let's get magicked
We don't
up.
have the box, but
Okay. Like a feeling you feel like you moved, but you didn't move. It's almost like when you play a VR game where you walk. That sort of weird swimmy feeling.
How do we know that feeling?
I do. Dane does.
I watched.
I
Thomas
mean,
lay
I wouldn't
on
be
the
surprised if
ground.
Bernadetta knows. My visions.
I've moved without moving.
And so you are in that room with that throne of flesh, and there's a Frankish knight, a blonde, fairly attractive Frankish knight, sitting on the
Everybody's so
throne.
hot.
And
I'm not.
he
Aw.
looks a little
Okay, buddy.
surprised as you all come up. You hear voices up ahead now, upstairs.
I'm drudging.
Yeah.
I'm.
Yeah, and he goes.
Sure hope Andre, the undead, is going to come up here soon.
And he looks at you and he says, "Who are you? Why are you here?
I'm Sister Bernadetta.
Why are you? Why do you bother me?"
We've come to relieve you of your burdens and help you move on from this mortal plane. The light of Jesus will guide you.
"Where's the knife?" says Ramardi. "You've come to take what is mine?"
To relieve you of your burden.
We've come to help you.
"How are you going to help me?"
By destroying you.
"That doesn't help me. I'm ageless. I'm eternal."
The only thing that is eternal is God's love.
Aww.
Where was God's love when my entire village was destroyed when I was a child? Where was God's
Was there?
Where was God's love when millions upon millions of people died from disease?
I point at his chest and I say, there.
No. No. If there is a God that is not me, then that God is worthless and awful and only does terrible things.
I cross myself.
You have come here just to die
And,
and be added to my collection. And arms start to come out of the wall. They're not like they're not far close enough to reach for you, but just countless arms reach out. I am the master of the skin.
Do you serve the skinless one? Or is that you?
The skinless one is my master, and my master, and he points to like an altar in this room that is slowly getting covered in flesh. My master will be here soon. But, and he stands up, my master is not required to deal with your sort. And Ramardi like steps in front of you both.
Am I there yet?
You have just come, like your head is just coming up.
All right.
This guy draws a knife, and the handle of the knife is Antonio.
Oh.
The chameleon?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Antonio, we know?
Yes.
Our Antonio!
Yes.
My best friend! Erna's
Yes.
best friend!
Yes, the handle of the
The
knife.
real knives were the pets we brought along the way?
And
Is Antonio the knife reborn?
Maybe.
Anyway.
Yeah. Questions?
Okay, it's Google Doc. Don't worry about it.
It's logged.
It's
that's
locked.
where we're gonna end this episode.
Oh, we didn't die.
Not yet!
Oh.
We did!
Not yet!
Excuse me, we didn't die.
Oh, you did. You did die, yeah. I'm sorry, buddy.
I mean, you know, at least you're undead. Poor
yeah.
Renault is dead.
Well,
Well, he's part of a building.
yeah. He's
He's got
alive in
that
a
going
sense.
for him.
Yeah.
It's sort of
He's
like.
just whining now. He's still alive. He just complains more. Which is hard to do. He complained a lot.
You can't believe he missed. Oh,
I can.
It did stick with
his
rolling record.
His
Yeah.
fight brawl was pretty. Well, actually, his fight brawl sucks.
Yeah.
He's more of a sword. You know.
Yeah, never saw him hit anything with a sword ever. Now that I
Not
recall.
even a little old woman.
Yeah.
He made
Well, that
a,
wasn't with a sword.
he made a dodge roll.
No, that's good.
That's
Hey, good for
You
him.
got that going for you.
So that is going to do it for Quests in Cthulhu for this Saturday. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video if you're watching on YouTube, and follow us if you're watching on Twitch. And subscribe if you'd like on Twitch. We'd really appreciate
That's
it.
a lot of fingers everywhere.
Don't forget our Patreons.
See my pants.
Yes.
Get
Our
to see Dave's
Patreons
hands.
get a special last Call of Cthulhu after every episode. We will be talking about Les Mis this episode.
Oh no, I'm feeling tired. I'm gonna have to.
Nick won't
this
hear.
one.
He won't hear the entire episode. But Patreon, stick around. We will have that going for you, and you can use our code CHAOS and get 20% off at the now almost a real URL nordgamesllc.com. That's where you can get cool Nord Games products that will make your D&D game better, and as a bonus, will not give wizards any money.
Literal wizards.
Or witches.
Or witches.
I resemble that remark.
Renaud really wanted to convince you that she was a witch. That was his.
He did.
Yeah. Convinced.
What do you mean?
Wanted to, did.
He did.
You can see our schedule of upcoming events. We'll be back here on Saturday, but we've got board game stuff happening. We've got an arena coming up. You can see our full schedule on our website, questsandchaos.com/schedule. Oh wait, we need James here with his slash thing. What just flew out of your...
It was one of Dane's
his little bits.
fidget toy.
Now I'm gonna find it and choke on it.
Fidget bits. I destroy the fidget bits.
You really did. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and we will see you next week. Goodbye, Internet friends.
See my pants.